compris ta détresse, cher amoureux, et je cède à tes vœux. Cède-moi ta maîtresse, loin de nous la sagesse, plus de tristesse.
Hello?
J'aspire
Hold on.
l'instant précieux où nous serons heureux.
Why do I look shocked all the time?
Je n'ai
Shock? Okay, I must have pressed 5.
et je n'ai qu'une
Hello. This is not my app. Where's my app? Application. I'm way too far.
Que mon cœur
That's my screen.
soit le tien et ta lèvre
I changed a lot of things, obviously. And hello, Quasar. I keep wanting to call you Nebula. I still need to fix the elbows, I see. Transplanting them isn't so easy. It's mostly fine. It's mostly to do with BMC. Trying to like test it, because it's a bit iffy. I think the leap motion on my neck is like kind of blocking the tracking a little bit. I guess that makes sense, because it's still an electronical device, and if I put it too close, trying to move my arm from left to right, it gets a little stuck because it's passing the leap motion. Don't want to see my elbows. So yeah, hello, welcome back. Let me check. We see face. As you can see, I've already posted what I've accomplished, which isn't really that amazing. It's just leap motion. I've had leap motion on the side for a while, but last time I tried to combine finger tracking with it, it didn't even work. So I don't know why it is that now it wants to work. Whatever. I have hand tracking now. Yeah, I'm surprised like how much it blew up on Twitter. Like it's really blowing up on Twitter right now. But I guess it just, you know, shows all the people who aren't used to like all of the tracking. Like me, Miko, now me anyway. Me, Miko, and Fofamit, and whoever else has full body, face tracking, and also finger tracking. Not to mention my room, but I didn't show my room. So yeah. You used to call me Nebula. It's fine. I want to help convert you over to your new personality. I don't want people to call you Neb or be confused or whatever. So obviously I need to adjust to the face tracking. It's a little weird. It's a little strange. I'm so used to the Vive lip tracker, which of course is a little bit different. Of course I prefer it. The biggest thing about the iPhone is that it's more stable. Obviously this is way more stable, not just physically, but also you know, like the way it operates or whatever, because Vive lip tracker was really sensitive, so anytime I would move it ever so slightly to the side or something, which yes, it's not really supposed to be movable at all, that's why it was a problem, it would look all wonky. I just couldn't have a very stable headset because I just got random shit from Amazon. Of course my headset was kind of crappy. It worked though. So yeah, hello everybody. Hello Ice Lakes and Positive Girl and Cole. Hi Cole, you're early. So as you can see, I changed a few things. I changed this. My sleeves have been moved up a bit because I really wanted this like square shape on my chest. Like the shape of what I wanted wasn't there, and I was like, I might as well move my sleeves now. But they're just a little bit too low before, and it's kind of distracting seeing how different I look with my sleeves higher. Oh my god. I have to try not to cough so much today. I'm trying to think of what else I needed to do. Obviously, this is I have everything on. So leap motion, full body. I don't like how the leap motion is countering my hand tracker. That's not very good, especially my right hand, because I don't have a second base station yet. Which I really need to make some time to clean my room, move my stuff, and make a spot for a second base station. Really badly. Just because I've been meaning to get one for a while. I just don't have room. It's really hard to have like a VR space in a tiny room. Hi, Cake. Hello, Kuma. How's everything? I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. So I'm not gonna tweet that I'm gonna do art just yet because I wanted to try the blue Takis in here before I move over to the Chibi, which I still need to finish because I was distracted repairing my setup for the past like 4 days. I'm looking at the CPU usage. It's honestly like average. 60% is about where I usually land. Granted, I don't have any other apps open yet. Like if I were to try to play like an intense game, it probably wouldn't work. Here's the beautiful thing about the face tracker and like leap motion. I could just unplug them and replug them in whenever I wanted. I would prefer to have the what is it called? The leap motion setting where you have it on your screen. But Kuma, can you confirm if that's like a developer thing? Like you have to go and download it specially from the Leap Motion website in order to get the version 5 to get this screen placement for Leap Motion? Because I wasn't sure if I was doing it wrong. Because obviously it's not. Okay, yeah. I'll try that later. Because on the neck, not only is it like annoying to have on my neck again, I'm on a leash again. I'm leashed again with this thing that I know is gonna get like super hot in like 15 minutes. It's gonna start burning my skin. Hello, Yuki. And yeah, it would just be nicer that way. So I'll try that again later. But yeah, if I were to try, if I started to lag, I could unplug Leap Motion and I don't have to like restart my whole setup compared to my old setup with Vive. Obviously that was the problem. If every time the Vive tracker would disconnect, I would have to like redo my full body and everything. And that was just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And so this new setup is definitely more flexible. There is one mouth glitch, by the way. I'm not gonna deal with it. I had to go to bed. It was 7 a.m. so I wasn't gonna re-import the fix. Thankfully it's on a blend shape that it's not gonna show up hardly ever. Like, I'm not really gonna do that for a while. So I can worry about that later and possibly... I don't know if I can tweak my elbows because the twisting that's happening there, that's the arm being rotated the wrong direction because VMC doesn't like to handle bone rotation too well. I believe anyway. It's a little hard to tell. It's a little hard to tell like what's the model, and I'd have to play with it. It doesn't matter. There's always glitches, and it always takes like several hours for me to do. So whenever I do something with my model, it takes me like 7+ hours to like adjust things. So we got pluses and negatives. Yeah, which is expected. It's just frustrating. So now I can stick out my tongue whenever, I guess. But that's it. It just does the one. That's it. It just does that. I can't move it around or anything. Redeemed Ada. How do I zoom again? Sorry, I am dying. Where's my fingy? Oh, wait, how do I wish to track my fingers. Oh, hold on. I'm sad. Apply fingers. Track fingers. Stop. this why? I have a fly, so... Do I turn off fingers? Oh. Wait. This is the one that I want. Okay, because I want to be able to do both things. It's gonna take a few minutes to like adjust all my settings. Anyway, so blue talkies. So here's the story for those who don't know. I hate blue talkies. I mean talkies. I don't know if I hate the blue ones yet. I probably will. There's a 99.999 chance that I'm going to spit them out and vomit potentially. I'll try not to because I don't want to vomit on stream. Have y'all thought about that? Have y'all thought about like if you're a streamer, have you thought about like, oh my god, what if I puked on stream? I feel like everyone has had that thought once. If you're a streamer. My day is great. Okay, you're just talking. Are you feeling unwell? What do you mean? Talking to me or who? Saying hi for bed. Oh shit, bye Danny. Sorry, bye. Sorry. Ebby, hello Ebby. It's a bit glitchy, really? In what way? Oh, the screen? The screen leap motion thing? I can still give it a try. It's not like it costs money anyway. Blah blah blah. I finally got coffee. I have tea this morning. I wanted tea. I've been really like spoiled on having tea. Also, I think the tea is definitely better for my voice because obviously with the voice training and then of course the horrible cough that I've been having. Hello Shido. Hello. I'd mute. Hey? What happened? Guac? Oh, mute when you puked. Understandable. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I'm just curious because Takis are like the most bizarre chip. At first, it looks like a normal, like nice chip, like powerful, flavorful, but spicy. They looked appealing, and then when I had the Fuego Takis, they were the most disgusting. It didn't even taste like food. It didn't even taste like a chip. It tasted like. It really did taste like acid and preservatives, and then just it wasn't even spicy. It was just salt. It was so salty that it came way too much. It was too intense. There's intense, like fun intense, and then there's painfully, like literally punching my tongue levels of intense. What makes them blue? I don't know, but it looks really weird. It's probably just, yeah, food safe dye, probably. Hello, Paul Pulu. Welcome. I don't know if I like my sleeves. I'm looking at them like, I maybe need to make them bigger? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm so used to them being down a bit that... Let me show you like what it is I like. It's my favorite dress shape. I wish I knew the term for it. Square. It's dresses that have like a square shape to how they frame the chest. Granted, I do have this dip here that could get deleted. I just thought it looked nice. Hello? Where am I? Where the frick am I? Cake. Transform. Center. I'm invisible, apparently. Done. Why am I invisible? Why am I invisible? This French. Allow. Oh, I know why. I know why. I was trying to do something. Well, now my placement's fucked up. I'm sad. Okay, anyway, sorry, again, everything's gonna be a bit of a mess for like a minute. This kind of stuff. Excuse me, I didn't want to buy it. I just wanted to look at it. Goodbye. You know what I mean though, like it's a square? I wanted to do that. like Lolita dresses that have that shape on the top or with like nothing else, like just like no crap like covering it. It just like appeals to me. I don't know, I need to adjust it, I think. Maybe I need to do more like this one? Or slanted. I just have very like small shoulders, so it's a little difficult to do like specific shapes. I'll have to play with it some other time. I don't have time. Make myself bigger. Hello Mallow, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome, welcome. I kind of want to look at Lolita dresses. Let's go. Huh? Yeah, the eyes are definitely better because I just had VC face tracking for the eyes last time. They looked kind of okay, but you know, you can't really match up to the phone tracking when it comes to eyes. It does a really good job. Excuse me. Excuse me. A Lolita dress. I don't know what to call it or the specific style. Yes. So if I look up Lolita nurse dress, I'm gonna find the dress that I'm especially inspired by through here. And is this it? Okay, is this it? This one. This one, man. This one. This one. This one. This one. I just need to mess with the sleeves. Either I make them puffier or I move them down a little bit, but I don't want them to be as low as they were before. It was a little too low. It's really hard to like make and edit designs for myself because I'm so picky, you know? It's super cute, isn't it? I love it so much. So I guess I'll try the blue talkies now. And I'm gonna try one. Chances are I'm gonna hate it. It's a tiny bag though, so if I throw it away, it will be so wasteful. Because how's the setup working? It seems okay so far. I just want to change the leap motion. Is the only thing. Oh wait, it doesn't detect the leap motion anymore. It's a bit difficult. Apply fingers. Apply fingers. What are my fingies? Did they explode? I don't know how to tell. Fingers, summon. Summon finger. Finger, no. BC face, track fingers, and then turn off fingers. There we go. I thought I was able to do both, but I guess I didn't check it before, which is a problem. It means that if I want to do like specific hand pose, all the more reason to get the screen. Because if I want to like do this for like the ara-aras, the pointy point that I always do for ara-aras, I can only go so far before it gets all glitchy and stuff. Apparently this like leap motion works best on the head, but I've never like tested it. I'm not really sure. I don't know. So there's always more edits to make to everything else, so things are not final. I'll figure it out of like what blend shapes I want to fix or maybe edit, and like my sleeves and yada yada yada. I kind of want to make my head bigger because the sleeves make my head look so tiny now. Just by moving them up, it's made my head smaller. Optical illusion. Like it makes my shoulders look wider, basically. Weird. Make sure to have a drink with you, or even, yeah, no, I have tea. It's fine. I don't mind the spice so much. What's great is I can drink and eat in peace and not have a little hello Vampy Vena, by the way. Hello, welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you came in to say hi. I wish I could have a command to VIP people right away. I'm gonna VIP you. So Vampy is the person we rated yesterday. She's really funny. I love her design. I love her mood. She's gothy cute, mostly gothy and like dommy mommy vibes, low key. If you're curious what she's like, that's it. I would say I'm the opposite. Thank you for the gift sub to Vampy Vena. Enjoy your gift sub and use the cake emote, the slice of cake, to give to your favorite VTubers. That's what it's for. Okay, where's my rolls? I wish I could do this easier. This is why I forget to VIP people. Because I'm like, oh, I need to VIP this person. I'll do it later. And then I forget. And then I forget. Save. Okay, it has been done. So let me do the blue talkies so we can get to drawing right away. They're on the floor. In the bag, not like separately in pieces on the ground. And so here it is. Blue Heat. I don't know what the inspiration was for this except for maybe Sonic. And here, I'll show a picture of it for people who don't know what the hell a talkie even is, because I didn't know what a talkie was for like forever until like a few months ago. This is what I'm eating. This is what I'm gonna try. It looks kind of good. Like if this was red, which is the normal way, they look good. Oh my god. So yeah, this is not gonna go well. I don't know. Like, they've gotta be a different flavor, right? Give it a— oh, plastic bag equals tracky track broken. Eating food off the floor. Yeah, that's a normal day for me. Okay. I might need— so I can't do like— I'm trying to do like one face now, but the tracking is limited, so it can't do it. But lip tracker could. Bad. I do that grunt face like all the time. So every time I make the grunt face, it's gonna look weird. Oh god, they look so disturbing. Yeah, this face here is weird. I don't like that face. I'm looking at it and it's I wish I had a second camera for like my hands. You know how some VTubers have like two cameras, one for like IRL. The thing is, I thought about that. I was like, oh, you know, I could do it. I could find out how to do it. That'd be kind of cool. And I'm like, okay, but then I would have to clean my room like all the time, and I'm not doing that. So anyway, I'm scared. I'm gonna smell it. Oh. Ooh, it sure smells like a regular talkie. Blue. Hello, Tirshi. On the plus side, I just learned a little bit about lake dyes. I don't know. Wait, what? Remember? I guess I'm not that old. Shots fired. Sorry. Sorry. I think I know what you're talking about simply because I saw a video on them before. I definitely never grew up with that weird shit. Was it like Shrek catch up or something? You look scared. I am scared. I'm like, I really am like putting it off. Okay. It also burns my nose. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh my god. It's still really— oh my god. Okay, so put it back in the bag. My hands are blue. I'm gonna have a blue tongue. Fuck. Has to be licking my fingers. That looks so weird. I'm like licking nothing. So they taste— the aftertaste is pleasant. The initial like kick in the mouth, if y'all ever ate chicken, the chicken flavored powder from like chicken ramen, it tastes like that. It tastes like you just dumped the entire pack of the chicken powder into your mouth, which would make sense because it's extremely salty. There's so much sodium. It was disgusting. Well, it wasn't that bad though. Honestly, I kind of fuck with it. Like it actually has flavor instead of it just being like whatever the hell the flavor, quote unquote, the other ones were, because that was not a flavor. Fuego tastes like acid. This tastes like actual chip. It's just really intense still, but it's not like inedible. So I can actually eat these, which is good because I don't want to throw them away. The heat might kill me though. Also, I don't know if eating a lot of sodium is gonna help with my cough, because the symptoms I've been having lately with like the cough and my chest pain, and I've been having heart palpitations as well. I've been wondering if it, because I googled it, of course. One of them said like this can happen from having too much sodium, and I've been having like a lot of sodium, like way too much sodium lately. So maybe it's true that I'm like my heart's like, hey, you're eating like way too much salt and grease. I'm not sure. I don't know. I need to go to a doctor. Officially. It really is a kick in the mouth. Like I have no other way to describe it except for like a punch in the mouth, a kick in the mouth. It's that intense, but at least it tasted good. And they're blue. It's blue. You don't think this would taste good, but it does. It kind of slaps. Maybe I had a bad bag before. Maybe my Fuego bag was bad. What if it was expired, and that's what happens when it goes expired? It like tastes like shit. I don't know. I'll be out today, in and out. I'm glad I'm able to experience the blue Takis. Okay. I'm saving my taste buds for old age. Fair enough. Fair enough. Understandable. Be mindful of the salt. Yeah, it's a little hard sometimes because I don't tend to pick what I eat so much. And I don't know, having like a healthy diet, especially if you're an American like kid who doesn't know like what they're doing and so on and so forth, like it's a little difficult to be like, I will eat healthy, and it's like, how do I eat healthy without eating nothing but green shit? I don't know. Can mean a lot of things, but cutting down sodium is good. More water too. Yeah, I have some water with me today. I also have been drinking more tea. Just like simple tea, you know, just to help. It's very calming, and it's mostly for my voice, because obviously again the voice training is going to be doing a number on me. Not super chatty. No, Vampy, you're fine. I'm a big fat lurker. I don't really chat whenever I lurk. I know a lot of Twitch streamers don't chat whenever they lurk or whatever. Not really. I mean, we already like talk a lot and waste our social battery while we stream, and then you're gonna be expected to do it some more when you hang out in someone's chat. It might not be the same, but you're still draining your social battery. It's understandable. You're more than welcome to. Thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy. I found some lavender chamomile tea I've been enjoying recently. Thank you, Ice Lakes. I like your little heart. Be careful with honey too. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I've been putting honey in everything. I use organic honey though. It's organic. If you use salt with food, go for sodium free. Sodium free? Salt free alternatives. I could provide you some recommendations. Poke me on Discord. Who are you on Discord? I don't know. I don't remember if we talked before. Sorry. If usernames do not match, or if we haven't talked in a while, I definitely am not going to remember. Sorry. But I am curious. I wonder if my dad would be into that. Because he's kind of a health nut. So maybe. I just don't know if sodium is the problem. Maybe. It's just that I've eaten kind of like this like a long time, so I don't know if it's been something a little different, or maybe it's just wear and tear like getting to me. Like I'm officially getting old and the salt isn't good for me anymore. But coffee with milk is also quite delightful. Yeah, it's just not very good for my vocal cords. Coffee doesn't do much for my voice, which is why I just been getting tea with honey. Like hot tea, of course. I do cold tea when it's like late at night and I'm thirsty. Hot tea for the morning is really pleasant. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'll munch on these Takis, as I do have a waffle. I just have a waffle I'm gonna eat whenever I get hungry. because I wasn't really in the mood for anything, so I just got like a regular boring waffle for whenever I get hungry, and I can just not worry whenever I get super hungry all of a sudden on stream. Okay, I don't have room for the Takis. Go over here. I hate my desk, it's so incredibly tiny. Anyway, hello Sally Ron. Alright, let me VIP so I wish my mods could VIP. I feel like they could, but I don't know how. Because me VIPing myself is too much work. Too much. I'll give you a yellow, cutting out sodium won't hurt. Cutting down the extra is easy to do. Which means you need to cut out sodium, caffeine. Wow, that would be hard for an American. Truly. Rolls. Okay, I'll VIP Sally, and then I don't know how to pronounce your name so good, I think. So let me know if I'm wrong, and then I'll announce on Twitter, and we'll get to the drawing, because I'm excited to actually get to draw instead of being stuck with this tracking nonsense. Okay, you have been VIP'd. Let's sit on the couch wrapped in blankets and drink a cup of tea. Oh yeah, when it's raining as well. Sally's fine, okay. So hello legend. Okay, let me switch over. Let me tweet, blah blah blah. So on and so forth. Take off my drawing hand. This tweet is going bonkers. Not models, we're doing art. Okay, it has been done. Let's see, do I need editing, kind of? Where's the tablet? One day I'll be able to have like a 3D tablet here, but because of the way the tracking works, a bit difficult. It's a little difficult to accomplish. There are other ways I could do it too. That would be again a little difficult, but would be like really good. Like basically, if I were to use my application, my room instead of like VC face. Oops. But that's like a lot of work. Make this bigger. And I'm just keeping Sam. Sam can stay. He's a cutie patootie. I'll keep Sam. So yeah, now I can draw without like a cord in my way. It's crazy. Forever Sam. He gets to stay. Hold on, let me read. I wanted to read that. Only streamers can assign a VIP. I don't know why. You keep on assigning VIP to a person the streamer doesn't want to. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that like the mod can do that the streamer might not want them to do. I think they just couldn't be bothered to like edit it right now. Gonna work on autumn model. Send me a preview, fam. Autumn model. You got a scarf on there? No cake nose frosting. I have a nose. Happy, thank you, Kuma. He's been really immortal because he's like, I like him, and then well, I like his sprite. I don't like his profile. His portrait in the game is pretty fugly, not gonna lie. It doesn't look like what it should look like. So I like the sprite a lot, and he's just like a little pixel sprite, so it's just like, he can stay. Let me edit VC face so my head doesn't clip. That is severely distracting. Cake, 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 cake. I made a song. Clock and welcome to the patisserie. How are you? I say since you touch your nose, don't release. Okay, what the fuck? Stop. No. That's gross. Happy to wish you a riveting stream. Thank you, Tina. Okay, I wanted to sit on my legs with my tracker still on, but it's not gonna let me. Goodbye, leg trackers. Sorry, my microphone, I keep putting my head behind my microphone, which is where the tracking is gonna get cut off. I also got a headset, but I see now that the range on the iPhone tracking is just so good that I don't even think I need a headset. The range is ridiculous. Like, not just the length, but like the angle is really, like, I could have it in the most ridiculous position and it would still track my face. I'm very surprised at that. I mean, I have it now, so I guess I'll just have a headset. This means that I might have wasted like 20 bucks. Oops. Sorry, there we go. Now I stop moving around so we can actually like do some work. So let's pull up the commission, the first of 4 that I was trying to get done. I can trust well the yeah, it's just generally like really good. So where's my hand? Doko doko. There we go. Time to draw. I will one day be able to have stat. Please fix yourself. Thank you. Now go back on the floor. Goodbye. Be able to like show my hand like drawing, and there is that app, right? But it's too laggy. I'm so sad that that app doesn't work because I would use it even if it's not 3D. It's something. Sad. How do I say your name? Novor? Sorry. And Megane. Welcome to the patisserie. How are you guys? You could do it. Thank you. So yeah, here we go. I thankfully don't hate it. I originally sent this one. That's the crappy rough sketch that I did. The other one I did, obviously I scrapped because the face was just super messed up. And this one I did, and then I realized it was a bit taller than I wanted. I did measure them, like me and Kuma talked about. This one is 1 2/3 high, and it's down by just like 1/3 of a circle for this one. Look how much shorter it immediately looks. But if you look at the feet, perhaps it's because the head moves too. Let's see what the actual length is here. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, it's still like half. It's still like half. So yeah, it only goes down by like 1/3 of the circle, but it looks significantly smaller. And I also figured out a way to measure eyes better, because there's the 3-eye rule, which is where in the face, if you want to measure the distance between the eyes, you just do 1, 2, 3, and you draw your eyes, and then you have your desired length or whatever. But no one talks about the height. No one talks about how high, how short do you make the face. I'm sure it comes to preference, of course, but so does the width rule. The width. But I want to follow my own, so I figure it would make sense for me to be like, okay, so for chibi heads, I'll have it where it's, you have your eyes, and then it's another eye. The bottom of the chin, I'm gonna have 2 eyes high, and then for full res, like regular faces, not chibis basically, I'll do eye, and then that will reach the cheek. The cheek will be where the bottom will be. And this is a new rule I'm gonna apply from now on so that I can have more consistent faces. Let's see if I remember. It depends if I draw often enough. Otherwise I'll tend to forget my own like rules that I've made for myself. But of course, again, I've been trying to go out of my way to draw more often between like models and stuff. So I made her eyes smaller, and it just looks so much better. Like, this would have been the old way I would have drawn the chibi, and then I made some adjustments to my style in general, and I prefer this style so much more. Like, the eyes look so much more appealing because they're not like about to inhale you. Like, they're so big here. If that's your thing, go for it, but I think I really like them being smaller like this. Like, it looks so cute. That's my usual anatomy for chibis, like 2.5. Width or height? I'm a go away. I want Sims. I'm in the mood for Sims. Sims music, please. Ba, 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 da, ba. The height, okay. And also Eggy VTuber and Yuki and Black Swanized. Swanized? Welcome to the patisserie. How are you guys? Welcome new people. So I do have a lot on my to-do list. Obviously I want to get these commissions done. I have my own my first ever custom stinger in progress. I need to draw my own graphic for it because I offered to supply the graphic that I wanted to use, one of them anyway. So I need to do that so that I can have my stinger ASAP. Shouldn't take long, but you know, it's more stuff. To-do list. I still need to finish the showcase application that I'm designing currently for Meggy and Yuki. They're both going to be... It's an app I'm going to have for all future models. And then I also wanted to edit Yuki's model. I might have figured something out. Discord emotes, whatever. And then after all of that, then I can work on the patisserie, like Twitter and stuff. Which I really want to do. I want to set it up, but that means that I have to like draw a banner. So I'm not excited about that because anything I draw with myself and it's like my own like idea, especially if it's like my own character, right? Like me is just terrible. But I would like me to be on it because I have a specific idea in mind. And I want it to be like a finished like piece, not just like a sketch, not just like a doodle, like a whole ass like art piece for the banner. I thought it would be like nice. That might be me investing in like something really dumb. That might be me like investing in something that isn't gonna blow up at all, but I don't really care if it blows up. Like, I get it if you think it's like okay, but like this isn't really like okay if you want to waste your time. I don't know, I just like it. If the more and more people have been posting like their art in my Discord, and it's just been made me happy, and I just really want to like dedicate something to those people. You know what I mean? That's basically. And I'm gonna save this file as a separate file because I want to save these measurements really bad. Chibi height ref, and then I will save it again. Yes. Let me open my references, which you guys already see the one. That's who I'm gonna draw. It's just a sketch chibi, so it's just gonna be simple. It's gonna be similar to the ref sheet over there, so basically, but maybe a little bit more clean than that for sure. Sims music is such vibes. Let me know if it's too quiet. I feel like it's a little too quiet. It's so hard to tell. I do wish I could have an equalizer. Enjoy your lurk. I am very busy, yes. Well, I'm so tiny. Ah! Ah! The monster! I'm just so... My head looks so much smaller. It looks tiny because of my sleeves. My sleeves are creating this optical illusion. And I'm like, my head's so tiny, what happened? Okay, I kind of ruined it, didn't I? Okay. That's probably good. I need to stop touching things. Anyway, so let me take a sip of my tea. Oh my god, tea is so good. Honey and tea is like the best. So I might still cough from time to time, so I'll keep the thumbnail because it's kind of hilarious when I check back at the file and I'm like, oh my god. Like, look at that. Look at that terrifying difference. It looks like that because I didn't have a ref. I didn't use a ref for the second time around because I was like, maybe the reference is killing me for chibis. Like, maybe for chibis I don't need a reference. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the mentality is happening and why I struggle so much with chibis. Like, why do I struggle with chibis? It's just a chibi. Everything else is fine, but a chibi, I'm gonna like throw myself off a cliff sometimes. Hello, Rage, welcome back. And hi, Debbie, hello. It's been a while since you've been in here, hello. So yeah, look at that terrifying difference. I do like how I changed the plushie to be like dragging. I think that's so cute, and I just love how it looks. So I'm so happy that the compared to the first attempt just looked uninspired, and I was just so sad considering like that stream had already like gone to shit and my face tracker died and so on and so forth. It was just like a horrible mess. It was pretty bad. So I'm glad I was able to make up for it, at least. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna make it so we can draw on top of it without a hitch. ET5. 90% please. Group it together. You guys can't see my layers, I know. But it's fine, like if you know what you're doing, like layers are pretty basic. Okay, so let me break out my line art brush for sketches. I have a few different... Oh, first let's upscale it, because right now it's completely low res. Not a good idea. As I've stated before, never have your canvases super low res unless it's like intended to be that way, like on purpose, low quality or something. Sprite work or something. So I always to measure just how big I want, because sometimes it's hard to have like a consistent resolution for your piece, because even if you have matching resolutions or canvas sizes, canvas measurements for each piece is different. Some is a bust, some is a full body, and it's best to measure by like, you know, how big the object, like the resolution. I can't explain. Like a full body, if you make it 2000 by 2000 compared to a bust 2000 by 2000, on the full body piece it's gonna look all low res on her face and stuff compared to like the bust. So it's best to measure it accurately. So I use this little preview box, and then I measure the face needs to fit snugly in the square. That's what I do. Even if it's just a sketch piece, it's fine. You don't need sketch pieces to be low res. Don't worry about it. Like, it'll look like a sketch piece no matter, you know, what you do canvas size wise. So this is about right. I'll take that. And then now the lines and stuff will be nice and high quality. And oh, I do need to trim the canvas, but that's, you know, it's don't really do it by the canvas pixel sizes purely, because each piece is different, and it's gonna cause some issues if you don't think about it thoroughly. Oops, well, let's not do that. Hello, Noir. The emotional support animals. Down. I'll get rid of these circles. I don't need them anymore. Okay, so now I have a few different like sketch brushes. I just gotta like decide on the one that I want. This one's kind of, yeah, this one's kind of more square. It's very angled. And this one's the square one. It's a little too sketchy. I still really like how I drew this one chibi. So let me look at the line art I did for that one, because it's older, so I don't remember how I did the line art. I think it was quite thin. Okay, do I have the file for it? Question mark. Ophelia? Yes, I do. This canvas is so tiny. What happened? This is such a tiny canvas. Like, look at the size. 100%. 100%. It looks good though, but like, I got away with it here. You can really see the pixelization like on her dress and stuff. It's not bad. It helps that it's dark colors, because obviously it hides like little glitchy pixels and ugly spots. But let's see how the line art looks just by itself, huh? It looks like this. Nothing in particular, just like nothing special, I guess. Okay. Then I will use this one, question mark? No. This one. I also like to use consistent brush sizes because I tend to forget what brush size I use. I'm sure most artists, if you're experienced enough, will have a similar struggle and also will be mindful of like your brush size if you do similar like styles like this and stuff. First, let me up my stabilizer. It's definitely too low. I might need to turn on the fan. It's super hot. I'll do that now. So I am wearing the Leap Motion, so that's like extra heat. Oh shit. Oh wait, tracking break. Hello Zero, hello. Thank you for the raid. Did you raid me because I said hi? I've never been raided by you before. I never thought I would. You're like a gaming channel. So I guess I'll introduce myself because and people are gonna be like, who the hell is this? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm drawing, so my trackers are glitching around my tablet. Use the tablet for now. Hello Raiders, I am cakexchan. I am an art VTuber. I have a waffle in my throat. So I only do art. If you don't like art, maybe not, but if you're interested in like drawing and like sprite work and like 3D modeling and like I made my own model, I make models and like this room is mine as well and stuff like that, and of course drawing, which I've been doing since forever. If you like that stuff, then yes, I'm perfect for you. So hello Zero, thank you for the raid, thank you. Sorry, wrong one. That's my rep. Nope. Okay, I'll put my tablet back on. I just started this chibi sketch. Sorry. My tablet breaks my tracker, so I have to like take off the drawing hand so that it doesn't explode whenever I draw. Clearly. Eats waffles? How is that cannibalism? At all. Waffle is not cake, and I'm also not made of cake. I honestly keep forgetting to welcome raiders and also mentioning that I'm not made of cake. I'm not made of cake. It's just my name. I'm like a cake gujinka design. I'm not supposed to be the thing. I just look like the thing. Now, it's so nice. It's The Sims. It's The Sims. It's not mine. It would be funny if you did think it was mine. Like, wow, their background music sounds really like professional. Wow. Yeah, it's The Sims. Yeah. Oh, his cough is really bad. Just need to breathe. He's totally sweet like cake. Oh, it took me a minute. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, when did I mention that I tasted like cake? I said the opposite. Miu! Miu! Thank you for the follow, thank you. Are you the Miu or... I'm pretty sure. Probably you would be watching Zero stream. That would make sense. Yep. It is the purple cat girl. Thank you, Miu, thank you. Really? Thank you. I have been blessed by the Neko Queen. Are you really? Wait, hold on. I'm like tripping. If I even remember your model. It's like, is it just the hoodie or do you have cat ears, right? Like, am I tripping right now? Like actual, not just a hoodie. Okay, good. Okay, good. I was like, wait. I was like, fuck, is it a hoodie? Sorry, I don't tend to be in like a lot of people's streams. So sometimes I might know a VTuber quite well, but I might not know much from their stream, / like their design I might forget, obviously, because I don't like, I'm sure most of us as VTubers don't really hang out in a lot of streams. Like I said before, like we're already exhausted from streaming ourselves. You're not really gonna go out of your way to stream in like I mean, to be to be in everybody's chat all the time. She's a banana cat specifically. A hoodie VTuber. It's just a hoodie. I'm not a cat, I'm just a hoodie. I love that concept. Also, thank you for the follows. Hello, Bunny Phobic, also in caps. You know, I tried to have my name in caps, and it looks, because I have the X in my name, it just looks like a really edgy username. It just looks edgy as hell. I did it for like an hour and I hated it. So I was like, alright, and I went the opposite, and now I just have all lowercase. I'm not allowed to have just cakechan without the X. So anyway, I'm trying to draw. Sorry. I will try to be productive. It's okay, don't worry, I'm the same. Exactly. I'm like, I completely expect us to be the same, because I understand like why it happens. So it doesn't bother me at all. Okay, I'm scared to like line this, because what if I hate it? I love this sketch so much, like what if I fuck it up? I'm scared. I guess I'll just don't do the face first. I'll do everything else first so that I don't like fuck up the face right away. And I also can like, because obviously I haven't drawn in like 4 or 5 days since I've been working on the iPhone garbage. Sad. Look at all out of shape. I think I'll turn up the stabilizer. I feel like I want it to be more. Also, Miyu, your design is like one of my favorite designs. Like, I don't know, I just enjoy it so much. I feel like it's really, even though it's not like super unique, like to be honest, of course, like welcome to VTubers. I don't know, I feel like, I don't know who drew your model, but like, I've always like really liked it because it just works. Instead of it looking like too cliche or bland or blasé or whatever. So yes, I love your model too, basically. Basically. There are a lot of 2D models that I love a lot because the art style is like so good on them. It is a little difficult to find 3D models that are as appealing as like an anime drawing. This is an old conversation, but it's true. Like I've already talked about why that is, and like I understand what is it about 3D modeling that makes that so hard, and why is it that 2D modeling can keep that so well. I feel like everybody can kind of get an idea of like how that works, even if you aren't very smart with art. But like doing it with 3D is possible. Like obviously I try my best to do it with my model to make it look like my style and like a drawing. It's just, it really is like super hard. Save. Thank you, Zero. Zero's like, oh, look, a cheap thing. I'm gonna run off, have a good stream. Bye-bye, Sawtooth, thank you. Okay, bye-bye, Zero, thank you. Bye-bye, go to sleep. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you for the raid again. Okay. Oh, thank you, Zero. It was a Quasar. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Thank you for the gifts up to Zero. If you're still around, Zero, use the cake emote to give to your favorite VTubers. Where are my hands? It takes a minute to like pick up that my hands exist. I forget like how glitchy leap motion truly is. I mean, obviously I'm not stupid and I didn't throw away the leap motion when I got my new tracking like, what, 7-8 months ago? 8 months ago. When I first got full body, and I was like, well, I don't need leap motion anymore. Because I couldn't really wear it, and it wasn't working together until now, I guess. I forgot like how glitchy it was. It's better than nothing though, I'll take it. I might as well like add it on there. Why not? Why not? Oh, woo. Oops, sorry. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Kinda cringe, I'm sorry. It is some weeb shit. I feel like I need to do the face next. I'm just terrified. of messing this up. Excuse me. I didn't want that there. Because the face looks so nice. I'm gonna ruin it. Okay. Get in there. Shit, get in there. I'll do one stroke following the main lash that I make as perfectly as I can. Just the one stroke. There we go. And then we go to minimum. And we widen it like this so that it's the best, the most even way of making the lash thicker without like drawing multiple lines and then it looking like wobbly and scratchy, which I don't like. And then I do the top lash, which looks like a second eyelid. It's kind of both. It's just like there. My model has it too. It's more like a lash texture, but it does look like a second eyelid, like low-key. Oh, please don't lag. I still don't have that RAM. I never installed my RAM, my extra RAM. I never did it. It's still sitting on my vanity, just rotting away. One day. I ordered it like a month ago. I mean, I got it in like a month ago. I ordered it like 2 months ago because it took like a month to get to me, practically. You got it? I got what? Cringe? I do have plenty of that. You haven't downloaded the... I have not downloaded the WAM. I'm too lazy. I feel like I'm just not motivated because one, I don't really struggle that much, and I feel like it's not gonna help anything anyway, because I got it specifically for Photoshop, and I just feel like it's not gonna change any. I just feel confident that it's not gonna change anything. Brownies, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? I sent you a reminder? For what? Wait. For what? I don't have Discord open. What did you send me? I don't need a reminder to download WAM because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. I can't be fucked. Because I don't think it's gonna help. I don't think it's gonna help the lag. I'll worry about it when I have like a big project. Like if I have to do like a full illustration, that's when I seriously start to lag because then I have like layers and stuff. But with sketch pieces, it's fine. It's alright. I just got the RAM because I was like, maybe this will help, and it's seriously just like a maybe. It might help. I have no idea what Photoshop really needs me to do in order for it to not lag whenever I have a big file. Because otherwise it's fine, but obviously the minute I get like 80 plus layers, which is standard for my typical art because I'm ridiculous, for like finished illustrations. Not paintings. Paintings ironically have less layers, but because they have so much color going on in it, they still technically lag because the amount of colors in your file still adds to the weight of the file, shall we say. So they'll still lag for sure. But my anime style is like the most intense thing because there's just so many goddamn layers. I would like it to be simpler, but it's really, really, really difficult to do so because of the way you have to prepare anime works. At least for like the clean, like Pixiv style. Like, yes, you can make anime art and have like 2 layers, I know, but like, I'm talking about my style, okay? Like, I'm limited on what I can and cannot do when it comes to the style I'm trying to achieve. Is that good? Did that work? Does that look ugly? Question mark. It's Azor time. Welcome to the patisserie. How are you? What hard drive does you have? What do you mean? Like what hard drive do I have? I'm not sure because Scott just tells me everything. I'm not really sure what that question even means. I'm a disappointment of a pastry? Why? I know your name like means brownies, right? But brownies with a V, right? That's what I assumed when I read it. And I was like, good enough, close enough. Okay, now the lid. My little second lid. This is fine. This is fine. So yeah, now that I got my tracking done, I don't think there'll be any edits I'm gonna be too worried about for a while, so I should probably put off tweaking any— well, the sleeves. I kind of want to edit the sleeves, so I might re-import just to fix the sleeves. I don't know. Whatever, after all that's done, I guess in between working on these commissions on stream, off stream, I will work on the application, because I really need to get that application done. It's not like I'm getting paid to do the application. It's literally just like because I want to have a little showcase custom application just for my models or whatever. And it's taking a little work because there's lots and lots of new stuff I've never touched before that I have to learn. It's a bit of a pain. I'm doing okay? Well enough. SSD? I do have an SSD. Yes. Why? It doesn't matter. What does that have to do with my Photoshop? Because it's just the handling of the... Oh, yoy. I was surprised my name wasn't taken. Mine as well, just because there's so many people on Twitch, I thought mine was gonna be taken, but I got lucky. I mean, I don't like cakexchan, but cakexchan is gonna be taken everywhere you blink. Unless the old account gets like taken down one day, but you know, that's like a really low chance that that even happens. Some people get lucky and their little username they want becomes available, but it's like completely random. So I'll take out the little lash thickness at the end. I tend to do that instinctually, but for softer characters, I'd rather it be rounder. Yeah. So I'll grab these. My little second lash layer. I am looking down to draw, so the tracking is like struggling a bit as I look down. I noticed that, but it's not too bad. Fuck. Could be the drive is slow to save big files. No, because it's not the saving that's slow, it's the operating, the handling. There's no auto save in Photoshop. Only if the like file like crashes, that's the only time that auto saves as well, so there's no like saving involved. Let's scratch the disk. Yes, I know all the settings. I know all the things. I've dealt with Photoshop for years. I just don't know what it necessarily runs on when it comes to the lag I experience. Like, whenever I have really large files, like, is it the RAM or is it because I just need more graphics because my files are so large? My files are really big, I would say. Which again, I can't really cut down on. Like, I guess I could deal with the lag and just finish up the files off stream whenever they're laggy. Because whenever they start to get laggy and it's really bad, it's almost done anyway. So I could just finish pieces like off stream if I really needed to, if the RAM doesn't work. Because I really don't think it's the graphics card. Because I have a really nice graphics card. And I don't want to like get an expensive ass graphics card when I don't really need it. Not yet, anyway. It would be nice, but I can't afford that kind of luxury right now. It wouldn't increase that much in my computer at the moment. I really don't know what it is that I need upgrading right now. Scott would know. Scott would know what I need, but I don't know. Hello, James. Runa? Yeah. Okay, so Runa, I was wondering, because I was like, damn, Runa got her name. I knew Hoshi got it for that reason, but I didn't know Runa got it for that reason as well. It's so unfair. Like, I'm gonna be forced to have cakexchan everywhere else. It's fine. It's just like impossible because a lot of old platforms just don't want to like you know, rework their username system like how Twitter does, so that there could be some customizability to our accounts when it comes to names. Places like DeviantArt just want to keep it old school because they're lazy when it comes to reworking the like coding and shit and that kind of stuff that like messes with their pages and stuff. Because you know, it's just an old way that they set up their website, so they kind of like, it's not impossible though. They just don't want to do it. And it makes me so sad. Even though people will complain about it, like lots of people complain about that kind of stuff on older websites. DeviantArt being like a really big one. It's so lame. Because it doesn't help that DeviantArt, like once you take a name and you change your name, no one else could ever have that name again. Bruh. Like that's how like archaic their setup is for their website. They really need to like update that. They updated everything else, but they'll never update their username system. So I've just tried to cope with cakexchan, and I get called cakexchan sometimes. Like it could be worse, but it's my OCD brain or whatever is just like, I hate it. Is Sinv? Isinv. Welcome to the PS3. How are you? I mean, I'm glad I kept my old name and new name. What do you mean, on DeviantArt or on here or what? Do you still use? No, I left it a while ago, but I've been wondering if I should go back. Maybe not like as a regular, but maybe to pop in and just drop off my finished pieces every once in a while. And maybe like make a sketch page for it, but like, you know, like not tend to it, because it was like my main domain, like my main place for like years. But after Tumblr, after I left Tumblr, Tumblr was my first art place for years. And then DeviantArt just like went to crap. They were revamping everything. They deleted so much stuff, and it's just, it sucks. Like I don't like it, but I could like adjust to it. I just felt like I felt like DeviantArt was dying anyway, and that was a sign that it was dying. The fact that they were revamping everything as like an emergency move for their website. Because everybody, like literally everybody in the community was voicing that they did not want a revamp, but they did it anyway because their current community wasn't enough regardless, so they felt like they needed to. They're like, no, we have to do what we think is marketable, period, at the end. And I don't like it, it makes me sad, but I was mostly upset because they removed like profile customizability, or at least the way that it was. So like my cute like profile setup was gone. I worked so hard on the cute like graphics and stuff I had, and that was like one of my favorite things about DeviantArt. But I did grow out of it quite a bit, and I was like, well, I should just move on to a new place because I feel like this place is dying anyway. You know, just jumping off of a burning ship, or a sinking ship, a burning ship. Same difference. And it went to Twitter, and then I disappeared from the internet for a while anyway, so I never even got to build up an art community on Twitter because I started to live away from the internet for like 3 years, bro. And then VTubing got me back. COVID got me back. Which isn't like the best reason, but it made me understand better that maybe I belong home and I belong doing what I do best, which is art and like being creative and just trying what I can to make it my lifestyle so that I can be the happiest I can be, because I truly I do not belong in like outside. I don't belong outside. I don't like outside. I don't like people. I want to stay away. Just sin is okay. Okay. DeviantArt. What was your old username, Kuma? I used to post to finished pieces. I miss being able to make my page look nice, right? Like, sad. So sad. Anyway, so I'm being extra anal about the eyes because I'm so unsure. Because it's so easy for me to draw like sharp eyes, but when they're soft, like the way I draw mine, it's a little hard to keep it consistent, and then I just struggle like making it look good. So I'm sitting here like, okay, do I want it? Like, is it gonna look bad later? I don't know. So I'm being very indecisive because her eyes are rounded. Round eyes I love the most, but I struggle with them so hard because they lack structure. And they can look really bizarre really easily for that reason. I will try though, I will try. But yeah, so for the patisserie, hug your dogs, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? For the Twitter page, I should say, and like, I guess in general, I've been thinking more and more of like what I want to do for it, what would be an idea that I could do for it. I forget what one of the ideas was gonna be. I have like an idea that, because I was like, I really want to do at least one thing that we do maybe every now and then. That would be, oh yeah, I think I had an idea. I think that was it, where I want to have the community like come together or get something out of the community other than you know, motivation and support for like your work as an artist. Like, obviously the main thing is for you to go in the Discord and be like, yay, I have something to post, let me show my friends. And then you can have people who appreciate your work and you can look forward to posting it there. So even if your Twitter is maybe not as nice as you want, you can at least have like the Discord to also like give you personal support or whatever. I just feel like it's like a little extra bonus, you know what I mean? Like, it depends on how big and crazy it might get. Obviously the bigger it gets, the more hype people would be, but again, that's its own thing. If it did get, let's say theoretically it did get like a really big Discord, it might get out of hand. So it's not like I'm really trying to do that because it would be a little difficult to manage. I don't know how I would go about doing that. I don't know. I don't know. I would worry about it till I get there, if I get there, you know what I mean? So again, it's just more like something I think people would need as an artist. Just as a reminder, like, I get it if it's confusing, but I don't know. It's just something I want to try. And I like the idea of the Twitter because it would be like a little gallery. I want to be able to support people. I can't retweet things too well on my Twitter because people like to unfollow me like crazy the minute I tweet anything that isn't mine. Especially if it's not art related. If I tweet, hey, I had a donut today. I always lose around 50 followers. I always lose 20 to 50 followers. It's never just a few. It's never just a few. It's always a shit ton because I'm an art person and I'm an art VTuber and all I've ever been known for on the internet is art. So people who follow me on Twitter, they only want art. So I feel very hesitant to like do that, which might seem like selfish. But at the same time, I feel like it's not that helpful anyway. I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like there'd be a cooler way to go about doing it, which is why I was like, you know what if I just made a freaking account where once you join like the community and stuff, I can use the account to boost your art, and then it could be like a gallery of everyone in the patisserie, and anybody who likes art, they can also have a Twitter page to look at things and stuff, and anything you don't post in the Discord, I can still retweet from your account. I just feel like that has more potential. I don't know. Again, all of this might sound really silly, which I get it. Like, I get it. It's just an idea. But the other idea I had for like, maybe, like, what if I held, like, what if I held an art class every once in a while? What if I tried to hold like a little, because like, what was it? I was watching someone stream and they were like teaching everybody, like, yes, I talked to myself, I'm like, this is how you do this, this is how you do that. But this person like took sketches and like little stuff and, you know, was very personal about to each person in the chat of like, you should do this with this drawing, this looks good, but this here is a bit off. And she was being like a full-on like art teacher. And I was like, you know what, people do that on YouTube all the time. And I could do it so much better when it's like stuff like that, where it's not like, let's make a tutorial on how to draw heads, because making a tutorial is more work than just showing you IRL. And then we can like get together and stuff, and I don't know, again, that's kind of just an idea because I'm a little skeptical of like how things would work out. Like, I don't know if I would do it well, or I need more artists in the Discord as well. I don't need people to jump in and be like, yeah, I'm just here to chat whenever I'm trying to like do a thing. That sounds awesome. That sounds cool. Okay, cool. What feels bad? What feels bad? That would be interesting. I guess so. I think it would be nice because if somebody like, let's say somebody really struggles with like eyes and stuff, then maybe they could bring it up like in there and I could just show them really quick. Because no offense to this is why I'm not naming this person. The person who was streaming like the art class, quote unquote, whatever it was that she was doing, she was. So this dude drew a head, just a face. She's like, oh, you almost had it, but here and here is a bit off. And she's tracing over the face, like, this is how you do it. And then I could tell as she's drawing along, she's like, she doesn't understand like what is even wrong with the face. She didn't actually have the eye to see what the problem with the face was. It was a very simple problem. His eyes were just too high. He just placed his eyes too high, but she was sitting there so confused, like, okay, I don't really, like, you could tell she didn't know, like, what it was that made the face look wrong in that image. She just pulled up a skull and was like, I think it's this, and you had to put this here, but she wasn't, like, pointing out that the eyes were clearly way too high. The rest of the face was fine. It was fine. It was actually pretty good. It was just the eyes. It was just the eyes. So I'm sitting there like, okay, well, I feel like that just tells me that I have a better eye for, like, looking at people's work and being like, okay, this and this and this could use some work. Obviously, it depends on like your taste. But in the aspect of the head that she was looking at, well, we do have ratios. The majority of art, especially in hands, feet, and faces are all ratios. It's more than just measurements and like obviously you eyeballing everything, which kind of works to a degree, of course. It's ratios. It's always a ratio. It's not just like, oh, this is exactly 5 inches and blah, blah, blah. Some people measure things a little wrong. It's a ratio of each other. Like she was like, you put the ear here because this is where the jaw ends. And that's correct. That's basically a good concept of like what I mean by ratios. The ear can be specifically one area because that's how the skull works. But when it comes to eyes and noses and eyebrows, we don't really know how we measure that stuff. We just have a broad idea of where it's supposed to go. Obviously depends on the style. Anime is very particular. That's gonna be per person's taste to a degree. Obviously realism is very like ratio based. You have to be like specific. You don't have to, but you should. And Shinasai and Kana, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? Anyway, sorry, I'm on a rant about art. Hello Fuzz, hello. I love you so much. Can we get an SO for Fuzz, Kuma, if you're around? Anyway, sorry, I need to focus. But yeah, that's like me talking about like my ideas and why I feel like maybe I would be actually helpful, because I feel like I have years of experience. I may not look like I have a lot of experience, but I have tons of experience. I was like, maybe I could, you know, make it a little less painful for some people to figure out what it is that they're doing wrong, because I could just spot it so much faster than most people. Anyway, that was an idea. Other than that, I don't think I had anything else in mind other than making the banner, of course, for the Twitter, and then of course the Discord will use the same banner, of course. But I don't know what else to do. It's a little difficult to think of like unique and like cool ideas for like an art community. You know, it's just like a free-form art community. It's a little, it's a bit hard. Like, I'm trying though, I'm trying. Obviously, I'll make the sugar palm garden. That's for stream. That's for stream. I'll do that sometime. I don't know when the hell I'm gonna get time for that. I'll have to see. Deep breaths, don't cough. What do you think about critique your art, Redeem? I don't want to waste time on stream, because whenever I'm streaming, I'm trying to work on a commission. I am 90% of the time working on a commission, and I already wasted enough time whenever like things break or I rant about something else, or Yeah, and I end up wasting a lot of time. So I don't want to do it on stream because I'll get sidetracked too much. It would be best to have it in a controlled area. Again, I don't know if I'll do the thing. I might not do it. It was just an idea. It might be a cool idea though, I'm not sure. I don't even know how like frequent I would do it either. Mickey Pandy. Oh my god, Mickey Panda. Welcome to the patisserie. How are you? So yeah, I take my sweet time on the eyes because again, I'm very anal about the eyes. The eyes are kind of like everything when it comes to anime. The eyes are very important in like semi-realism or other styles, but with anime, they are like the most important, especially for like my Pixiv like pretty style. Like I had to make sure they're shaped perfectly. I zoom through everything else quite fast compared to the eyes. I just tend to mess up the eye shape so easily, so I just learned to stop and like go slow with it because it's so particular. Oh, thank you for SO. I'm just a lurker, don't mind me. Understandable. I appreciate it. Me as well though, me as well. I'm a big lurker. There are a lot of streamers who probably have no idea that I lurk, and they would be surprised, probably. Because I know a few of them that would like be happy to see me, but sometimes I just don't have the energy to be like, hi, I exist. I try to, just to like acknowledge that I'm here, and let them know that I like their streams, basically. No matter who they are. Obviously, it's nice when people come in and say hi. You don't have to, of course. Like, lurkers are always appreciated regardless. Like, duh. Us streamers, like, appreciate any and all support as much as we can, since it's difficult, especially if you're streaming for, like, your livelihood, right? Obviously, again, this is not my livelihood. Granted, the subscriptions and stuff are seriously a huge help. Wasn't really too much of a sweat to keep up with bills before, but there have been a few more bills added. I forgot to like mention it because obviously I got an iPhone, right? But I also have like the insurance on it. It's about, oh, and the service. It's about, I think it's gonna be over 100 to 150, between 100 to 150 a month for the service, the unlimited data, and then it's 30 a month for it's a brand new iPhone 12, so it's 30 a month, and then it's 15 a month for the insurance, if I'm remembering the number. I don't remember the service numbers so well, so that might be off, but it's definitely like, I think it's gonna be about 100 at least. And that's another 100 on top of my other bills. So I'm just like, like, oh, and of course, like the fact that I have to feed my cat wet food now and only wet food because she sucks. That's expensive. That's pricey. That's like $30 a month to keep up with her food. And then like her other stuff, like her litter or whatever. That's not so bad. Her food is expensive because it's wet food. And I don't get cheap wet food. I get like nice wet food because I don't want her to get fat and unhealthy because she doesn't play, she doesn't run around, she just stays in my room all day. So she can easily become unhealthy, and I'm terrified that's gonna happen. I want to start weighing her so I can keep a close eye on her her weight, because before I know it she might become overweight and I won't even have noticed. So I want to make sure I keep a close eye on her diet. Wet food can cost, yeah, that's costly. At least it tends to be healthier and gives her more water and stuff. And of course she loves it. She loves it. But I don't know. I don't know. It's really hard to tell what cat food is good for your cat and what isn't. It's a little impossible to know. Cause I don't know. I'm very skeptical of brands. Because it's just cat food and dog food and stuff, and you think they care about your pet? Not really. No one's gonna get sued if your cat dies of diabetes. They just try to make sure the cat doesn't die of something else that's more traceable to their food, right? So I'm very sus of even like expensive brands. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep that down. I definitely need to flip the canvas. Bow, by dow, bow, bow. How old's your cat now? Hello, Yoshino. Hello, welcome. I need to give you a VIP as well. There's too many VIPs. I really wish my mods could do it. I'm sad. There's just so many VTubers who come on my stream. Or just in general. I mean, yeah, that's not like unique, is it? We like to check up on each other. I just want to give a VIP to everybody. All my VTuber ears. Granted, I am gonna like inevitably run out, but I have plenty still. I'll worry about it when the time comes. Yoshino art. VIPPP. And I'll give one to... I thought I already VIP'd Uni. But it's not. Storyteller Uni. There we go. Anyway. So she is, let's see, I think since 2014. So 7? She's so old. She's so old. How is she already almost 10? Holy crap. I think it's 2014. Is it 2014? 2017 was... It's a little hard. It's a little hard to remember. Because she was found. Like, I don't have like adopt papers or anything. She was rescued from the streets as a baby. She was a baby eating roaches. It was so sad. It was so sad. And I fell in love with her. Like, the minute I put my eyes on her, I loved her. She's a bitch now. She just wants to like piss me off half the time nowadays. I don't know, it's because she's in my room all the time, so sometimes she gets bored and then I have to like deal with it. It drives me bonkers. You'll hear me like yell at her sometimes. Ugh. I just wish she had another cat to play with. That's truly like what she needs, but nope. We're never gonna get another cat, so I can't. And even if we did, it would take her like a whole year to get used to them because she hates other cats, but she doesn't want to like play with anyone else except for other humans. But I can't play with her all the time. She's extremely clingy because she's lonely and bored. But I can't have her on my chest all the time because she's too heavy and she wants to lay like comfortably, so she'll just lay all over the place and then like make me uncomfortable. And then of course she wants to meow and like harass me at like the worst times. I'll be trying to work and then she's trying to get back up on my lap or whatever. It's just like I can't deal with you. I can't. I'm not a cat. I'm not another cat for you to play with. Cats are pest control. I mean, she just looks at bugs. She doesn't make me notice the bugs, so she'll look at the spider like on the ground or something and then she'll just like smell it as they do. But she doesn't like do anything about it. She's just like, what's this? And then just watches it. You're just one of those cats. Not that we really have pests anyway, so it's fine. Thankfully. Because she used to eat roaches as a baby, but she doesn't eat them now, which tells you that she was clearly doing it because she was like starving to death, and she was just like abandoned or something. I'm not sure. I feel like what happened is she was in a litter or by herself and was taken from her mother, and then that person lost her, because it's extremely rare that a mother kitten in the wild will just get like deny their cat, like what do you call it when they reject their own kitten? It's also possible that the mother maybe passed away or got taken, and then the litter of cats had to like venture out on their own, and they happened to be just old enough to do so. Because if they were any younger, they would have starved to death in like 3 days. Sorry, that's super sad to talk about. I just know this stuff because I had a lot of like cat experiences like a child, because I don't know, we had like a million cats around us all the time. I rescued like a whole litter of cats once from that situation because somebody in our neighborhood poisoned every cat was poisoned. Every single cat got killed. They hated the cats in the neighborhood, so they killed them. And then one of them was a mother cat. Jack's cake? Eh? Nani? Nani? So yeah, that was an extremely sad day. Like, I was just like 11 or 12, so I didn't know what to think of it. And then we found the kittens. It happened to be next to our house where she put them like underneath a fence. So we had to like dig them out. It took like hours. It took freaking hours. There's more to it, but I don't want to like go like to it. I guess I should, like, whatever. I'm just slowly working on these eyes that I don't know if I like yet or not. So we tried to, what was it? Pest control came along because we reported the issue. All the cats were just lying all over the place, like slowly dying and paralyzed from the poison. And pest control came along and collected them all, except for one that had already died, which was the mother. I happened to have found the mother in our front yard. I walked to school every day, and I was leaving to go to school, and then there's just this cat just laying in my driveway. But like usual, they usually sprint before I get a chance to get close, but she just was staring at me in fear but not moving. She couldn't move, and I didn't understand, so I pet her, but she was just so scared because I didn't know like what was going on. I was like, I could tell something was wrong. I was like, what is wrong with this cat? And I go and I tell my mom, and then I had to go to school, so I went to school, and then I came back and she told me about it, about how somebody poisoned all the cats. And the mother had passed away. We didn't know it was the mother until later, that is. So we were gonna bury her in our backyard. A baby was found on the road, yeah. Would you like a link for what to look in for cat? I buy the best. I buy the best of the best. I buy Blue Buffalo and then Shiba wet food. Which like, Shiba wet food isn't like the best of the best, but it's up there. At least Scott tells me it's pretty good quality. It's definitely one of the I've already researched like recommended brands. It's just I still want to be sure, so I'm still gonna like weigh her and stuff. Really good, yeah. She loves it. But anyway, so I tell my mom, I leave, I come back, she tells me what's going on, and then we're gonna bury the mother, and I'm so sad. Like, how do you like take that kind of information that someone could be so evil? Like I get at the cat, like what are the cats even doing to you? Like I know this one guy that hates cats because they shit in the yard. Does every single other animal. Hello? He loves dogs, but cats suck. Dogs don't even bury their shit. Why are dogs the exception? Anyway, because he was like willing to kill cats too. Like, what is wrong with people? Ugh. So and we're gonna go bury her. So I'm with my mom's friend, and we're gonna go bury this cat. They have it in a bag or whatever. We're burying a little hole, and then my mom's friend Rebecca is her name. Rebecca's like, we know she's a mother, but we don't know where the kittens are. We don't have a clue. It's like we can't do anything about it. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh, that's so sad. And I'm like, and it starts to rain, like it's about to rain, like it's some scenic like sad movie moment. And I'm like, that's so sad. I'm like, maybe we could find them by chance. And then a thunderstrike happens, and then the kittens panic, and then they start to meow all together really loud, and they happen to be like next to us. Like by chance. And I was like, me and Rebecca were like, oh, and then we were like, oh shit. And then we go and we find them underneath the fence where she had hidden them in a hole. And then everybody and the neighbors, literally everybody was trying to get these kittens out. But nobody could reach them because obviously they were scared and they were trying to stay away from us. Which is funny now I think about it later on. And we couldn't do anything. So my mom poured a bowl of milk and left it underneath the house because it probably was all they could eat and she had nothing else to leave for them. And then she just told me that, like, yeah, we couldn't do it. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. They're dead. And I'm like, what? We worked so hard to try to get them out, but we just couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. I was so upset. So I literally like prayed to God while they're out there still trying, but they're like, they've basically given up. I am in the house and I got my hands together praying to God. I'm not religious, mind you. I refused. I was like, that is so unfair. I was like, dear Jesus, can you please save these kittens? I did. I really did. I was like, no, that's so unfair, please. And then I was bummed for like all night. Not even, they would live on a farm. I mean, it was my mother, like, I was 12, like, I knew death and stuff, and there was nothing to hide, but she was very like, yeah, it's over. And I was like, no. I would have called pest control. Right? Like, wouldn't have been like, hey guys, we found the kittens, can you save them so you can like, because they would have had tools to grab them, surely. Mom, your logic is lacking. I just realized how stupid. Babies. Demolish the house and save that. Seriously, I will blow up the fence to get to the kittens. So, yeah, because even I could, like, they tried to set me down, but it was just too small. And the next morning, I'm getting ready for school. I'm about to leave, and I'm so bummed. I am like the definition of like an anime character dragging their feet. I am so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But I still had to go to school. And I'm like, I got my hands on my backpacks being like, I'm sad. Like, really sad. You know what I mean? And then as soon as I look over to where the hole is, and I'm like sad, and I just wanted to look at it. I don't know, just to like mourn their loss, because I believe my mom that like they were dead. They were dead right now. They were dead as I'm speaking, and I assumed they were already gone because I was 12. And then I go over and I'm like, what is that? And there's like a weird pile of like a jacket or something almost, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I walk over and the jacket moves. It's not clothes. It's like 5 kittens, and they were sleeping outside. They hear me approach, and instead of running away, they all like meow so happily and come running towards me, and we're like, mom, and they're like, it was, you couldn't have like seen my face. I was like, that was the most uplifting moment of my life. I was like, oh my god, my prayers have been answered. I was so happy. I just swooped them up and I just held them. I was like, oh my god, I am like so fucked up. I was just so happy. And then what was funny as a little extra, I had these 2 kids that used to live where I am, so they also would walk home, and they used to like make fun of me and bully me, which is this everybody does. But I used to, don't make fun of me. I used to wear cat ears to school. I used to wear cat ears to school. Because I got some from a con and I loved them, and I was like, I'm gonna wear these every day, and then I did. And then so they used to make fun of me for that, and then all of a sudden one morning they look over and I'm holding these random kittens that are embracing me, meowing at me, and I'm like, my babies. With my stupid cat ears. I used to love cats when I was like 10. Matcha Cake, welcome to the patisserie. I love your name. How are you? Like, what a moment. But more than anything, it was just like a super uplifting moment. I was so happy. I immediately ran in and was like, Mom, they're alive! Oh my god. And then we raised them. We kept 2 of them. My mom was in love with 2 of the cats, and the other 3 went and got a home. I could still find the pictures of them too. They're on my old DeviantArt. You know what? Let me, for nostalgia's sake, No. Okay, never mind. I thought my DeviantArt got deleted. I was like, no, my childhood. My old DeviantArt. This is not my new DeviantArt. My old one. My old one. Let's see. All of my artwork. Oh my god. Okay, they're almost cute, except I'm stupid and I drew on them. Because my mom, this is when Naruto was like new and popular, so she named this one Naruto. Look how low res. Look how low res. Oh my god. That was Naruto, and then there was Sakura. Go back a bit, please. Spook! Spook was one of the ones that we kept. I love how wow, I don't like the new DeviantArt. It sucks. There's Sakura. And then there's Spook, which there's also Rudra, but I guess because her name wasn't like a meme or a joke or whatever, I didn't draw her. Spook was just a white cat, and I just fucking just. There's Spook. It's just your creativity. I mean, yeah, it's just really cringe because you can't really see them. It's like 120p. It's like 80p. Anyway, like those photos are so low res. I don't think I have any more pictures of them, but yeah, I still like have that there. So yeah, this all came from me just saying that like I had experience with cats. I don't even know what the original topic was. My cat? It's talking about my cat and how I don't want her to get fat. I used to want to be a cat, dude. Because I just grew up with cats everywhere all the time. So I was like, yes, I want to be a cat. I love them. And I discovered bunnies and I was like, okay, these are the superior creatures, clearly. And now I love bunnies. I love bunnies. Cute kittens. They're so cute. I just love that. I always forget that the neighbors got to see me, like, because I was literally saying out loud my babies because I knew it would have freaked them out, so I said it on purpose because they were all looking over like, what is fucking going on? Holding these random kittens. Ridiculous. I was so sad, man. I'm just so glad that like they were fine. But at the same time, like, yeah, they wouldn't have died overnight. Like, my mom was just being really stupid. She was just being a dick to me, like making me upset on purpose. I don't know, like, why was she being so negative to your child and being like, yes, the kittens are gonna die? Why would you say that, dude? Don't say it in that tone at least. Like, what is wrong with you? So yeah, kittens. Cats make me cry. Animals in general make me cry. But there was some kittens that my brother found when I lived with him. Oh my god. And I love them all. But there was one that I particularly like was immediately attached to. Like, I was attached to China. I forgot her name. To China, which is my cat when I first saw her. Yes, but like this cat, like, it wasn't I looked at him and I fell in love. I just got attached after I saw his personality and like I hung out with him and raised him basically more and more. I've never like linked to an animal so hard like this cat. Like, he felt like my spirit animal, dude. I was in love with this cat, and I've kept every single like picture and video, every single one I've kept. Sorry, this mouth is driving me crazy because the corners are a bit messed up. I can't really explain him. He's just the biggest sweetheart on planet Earth, but he's also just so chill, and he likes to. I had this rabbit hoodie that's like was made of cotton and very fluffy. He was in love with it, and he used to like do the kneading bread thing on it all the time. He would do that for like an hour, and he would, oh my god, he used to do like a little suckling thing. Like, he used to suck on it like it was a nipple. which is a bit cringy, but some cats do that. So it was his binky, dude. It was his blankie. So when I had to move away and I couldn't like keep him, unfortunately, it wasn't my cat, and I couldn't abandon China and trade for him anyway. Like I could have, I probably could have convinced my brother to, but I wasn't gonna do that to China. You know, that would have been horrible. So I had no choice. I had to say goodbye. It broke my heart to pieces. And I left my jacket there for him to keep. I hope they still have it. I hope it's not dirty. I hope he still gets to use it, because he was in love with that little hoodie. I still have a bunny hoodie as well. Like, I still have one. So it wasn't like a total waste. And even if I didn't, I 100% would have let him have it. There's no way I could have taken that away from him. I still have the videos of him like sucking on the jacket. It's the cutest thing on planet Earth, because he's all white himself, and he's got this like Siamese like face, but he looks young and like has big eyes, and he just looks like such a sweetheart. Anakin, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? Hello, potato cat. So yeah, whenever I moved, I was glad to get out of that place, because it was a really bad household, basically. Really bad. Sorry, I'm looking at something. I'm starting to get hungry. I might need to eat this waffle. So whenever I had to leave, every time I would think about him, his name was Casper. My brother named him Gizmo, but I thought that was the ugliest name on planet Earth, and I refused. I refused to name this cat of all cats Gizmo. You name a sporadic cat Gizmo, not a soft boy. He was a soft boy. He didn't look like a gizmo. I refused, because I already named him Casper. I already named all the cats. My brother just like named them like way later. And I was like, well, I already named them, so like finders, keepers. Not to mention I was the only one like really tending to them. Poor things. And yeah, I named him Casper. It just like it's a bit cliche, but like it seemed to really fit him. Better than Gizmo. Gizmo did not make any sense for a chill cat like that. It just nah. He named them. There was another cat called Jasmine. They refused to call her Jasmine, and I was like, but her eyes are Jasmine. I was like, look at her. I feel like I have good naming skills. I forget what they ended up naming her. It was like someone else adopted her, and it was like a really cringy, edgy name, even though she was just like a really pretty soft brown cat. But you know, people want to name their animals like something fitting to their aesthetic rather than like what the animal looks like they should be named, which is fine. Like, name things what you want, but it will bother me. It will bother me if I walk in and your cat looks like it should be named something else, and then you name it something completely stupid and like not at all fitting. It just bothers me. It just bothers me. I don't know why. It just does. Especially like Casper, because I wasn't gonna call him Gizmo. I already like loved him and fell in love with him and named him Casper for like a month and a half. Like hell, I was gonna start calling him Gizmo. Like, you're late to the game. You lost. Sorry. I refuse. Can Maxwell, welcome to the patisserie. Or Kane Maxwell, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? You're quite poopy. Literally or like figuratively? Okay, sorry I'm taking like ages on the face. I'm also just talking a lot, so I'm sorry if that's like annoying. Holy shit, it's been 2 hours. I also spent like an hour in my room just hanging out. My bad. Might be... I will try to zoom through the rest of the lines because, again, the face is super delicate, which is why I take forever on it. I do. I really do. Because it's just so easy to like ruin the entire chibi if you don't do the face like perfectly. I wish I could be faster with it, but I can't. I have to be perfect about the face every single time. I'll try to be a bit quicker though. To what I can accomplish. Ba 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 ba. A nosebleed? What the heck? Wish to flip canvas. Let me flip canvas. I think that's okay. Just these eyebrows, and then I could try to like go through all this stuff. Well, the rest, eyebrows. Eyebrow length also matters in chibis, but I'm always like pretty indecisive of what length I want to have for my chibis. Like really, really small eyebrows, like really tiny, like the reference has, where it's just like a dot. Not a dot, but like the tiniest line over by the reference. That's very chibi-esque, yes, but like it makes the face really chonky looking. And if you make them too long, then it might look weird with the style. So I just try to dance between the two. It's a bit difficult. Alright, I've been using flip canvas a lot more. I feel like it really helps. Especially now that I'm being a bit more like strategic with the placement of my facial features like eyes and mouth and stuff. So with flip canvas seems to help a little bit more now. Okay, so I'm going to make this separate face. Now I can go ahead and start on everything else. Let's do the foremost object, which is her arm. That's the the piece that would be in front of everything else. So I tend to do from like the top to the bottom instead of like, oh, let's start here, and then go here. You want to do the foremost placement piece, so on and so forth, of the illustration, which would be the arm. It just helps if you work from the top down. Thick eyebrows? I mean, those can look cute. Mary Cat Coco and Princess Marshmallow, which she goes by PM for short. I mean, I like it when they're cuter as well, it's true. When they're like something edgy or like weird, unless it truly fits the cat, I'm not a fan. That's Nina, because she was the smallest of the bunch. Right on my chest. Cat does that to anything fluffy, exactly, yeah. I gotta send you the video, Kuma. I gotta send you the video of my cat doing that. Or not my cat, Casper. I'm sad. It should be my cat. Okay, let me try and do this. My nose is like itchy, high key though. It's been distracting. Go ahead and... Thankfully, because clothes are clothes, I don't have to be too anal about the way it looks. It's just clothes. That's why the face, I could be more strict on like how I make the lines, but with clothes and stuff, not so much. A bit less. Like there's still some uniformity that's needed, but you know, you don't have to be that careful like I was with the face. Tiny hands, here we go. I love the tiny hand. I know somebody before said they didn't like the tiny hands. They're like, oh, it's weird when they have like really baby hands or whatever. And I'm like it takes away from the whole point. And I'm like, does it? Like, I'm like, it's a chibi. The whole point is that everything's tiny. Like, why would it? I don't know. I don't really understand what they were even saying at that point. So I like it when the hands are teeny weeny, like tiny baby hands. Baby hands. Not like microscopic though. That does work, but only if you make the feet microscopic too. You have to have like consistent anatomy. It really depends. Oh, this one fingy. It's driving me crazy. Good enough. Good enough. See, I don't tend to be very anal with hands. Even on full body. I don't know, hands aren't that complicated to me, unless it's like a really, really unique pose. But then I could just, you know, I can make a reference for it quite easy. It's not that hard. Hands, obviously if you're newer, hands are very, very intimidating, and it's understandable why. I just have a lot of experience like drawing hands. I tend to struggle more with like bodies. Like the torso area tends to be a struggle area for me. Sometimes the shoulder and torso are a bit difficult for me still, whether it's chibi or regular or whatever. So I need to practice those more, because you would think they would be simple, but they're not. Like I could tell that they look off, and I need to work on them. So this is definitely too long. Is that better? I feel like the angle's not right because the way that I drew the sleeve. I wanted her holding her face though, so perhaps I will edit the sleeve so it's more angled correctly. My cat is... Hey! He's trying to crawl in my panty drawer. So I told y'all that before. She likes to lay in my panty drawer, and I can't be fucked. No! She digs at it because I have a little plastic drawer in my closet so she can open it with ease and like just get in. But it's super loud and like she messes up the drawer. And then she'll sit there and do it for like 30 minutes instead of just getting in. Like just get in, just go in. So I just don't want her to do it because I don't want to hear it. Like I said, my cat, I call her a bitch. She's just an annoyance. She isn't like an actual like shithead. She's just a big annoyance. Welcome to the patisserie. I can't say your name, sorry. How are you? If you can understand English. She's lurking. She's lurking again. Alright, she's made up her mind. I don't care as long as she just does it. Like, just do it. I don't really want to hear the scratching for like 30 minutes. I go insane. Cat called him Cow because he was calico. He only answered to terror because everyone wouldn't shout at him and he couldn't resist running and sliding on the floor. Oh, that sounds... Oh, like while he's playing and stuff? I thought you meant like running away in fear, and I'm like, that's sad, man. Perv cat. Yeah, I don't know. She likes the little, like, she would get in my regular drawers, but they're way too heavy for her to do it. If I ever, like, open my regular drawers to grab something, she'll immediately be like, oh, can I get in? And nope. No. I'm gonna get hair all over my clothes. So she just loves drawers because it's like a little hidden place. So I have a box, like a really long box that I put in the corner of the room. And then I just laid it sideways so it could be like a little cave. And that's where she tends to hang out. But she prefers the panty drawer. Bangs. Guess I'll split them down the middle like I was doing. That looks kind of cute that way. I see you cleaning. Look at this time. It's skating o'clock. What do you mean it's skating o'clock? Like, would he run in fear or would he play? Like, it sounds like he was playing, right? Like, he wasn't getting chased or yelled at when he would skate around on the floor. I'm assuming he was playing. Because he was getting chased to where he would, like, end up slipping on the floor because he's running so fast. I feel bad. I feel really bad for your cat. Trying to get these bangs right, but refining them is a bit difficult because they're so sketchy that I'm like, okay, how did I want to render these things? Be careful you don't mess up the intended shape too much. So every added hair you throw into the detail can throw off the flow. And it's just hair, but if you draw like a lock of hair and you're like, wait, that looks weird now. I'm like, and you're like, okay, but it's just extra hair, so why does it look so weird? Then you should just go ahead and erase it and try again, because that's just your mind telling you that it looks strange, and you should probably listen to it. You should listen to your head whenever you're sure that the anatomy or something like that looks off, because that means it's probably true. I don't listen to myself when I try not to listen to myself when I'm like, this is ugly, this is ugly, this is ugly. There are some voices that are just your insecurity or whatever trying to slow you down. It might take time to defer the difference between your logical brain telling you that something doesn't look right and your insecurity being like, you suck. I guess they tend to be both though. It can be both sometimes. Let me draw her little hairpins, which are just like squibblies here, because obviously. Star. Very cute. And then the heart. Silencio Bruno. Silencio Bruno. Pretty much. Either it's a... What was the... Oh god, what's his... Fettuccine? What's the little boy's name? Luca. The title of the movie? Why yes, I do believe it's Luca. What was the other boy's name? I feel like it was a pasta name. I don't know why I feel like it was a pasta name. It was Luca and the other kid. Roberto. Where did I get the pasta name? Somebody was named after pasta, I swear to God. I swear. Okay, so yeah. You had to determine whether or not it's Luca, the good voice, the logical voice, or if it's Roberto trying to gaslight you. This bow is distracting. I need to eat some more waffle because I'm hungry as hell. It's eating at me. It's eating me away instead. That's the opposite of what I need. Silencio Bruno. Silencio Bruno. I fucking love that movie. It's just such a feel-good movie. Just nice. Just fun. Nothing too deep. Pretty damn good. Kind of like Onward. Onward didn't really have like a super deep message. It was very broad and like simple, but it did try to be like deep and feely, but it wasn't anything like complex. It was, I don't know, it just kind of was like specific to the characters complex, like an adventure to learn from for the characters. It wasn't much that you could apply to yourself. Just like Luca, there was a few things that maybe you could apply to yourself, but it was more for the characters, the plot. Misguided Muse and Honey Kuma, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? So that's just good to have. It's just nice to have simple stuff that isn't like, you know, like epic. Right, like that movie makes me want to eat pasta so bad. Maybe I'll make pasta today. I do have some Alfredo. Alfredo waiting for me to cook it. Silencio Bruno. It's a super adorable. Your audio sounds amazing. Really? Does it? I only have a Blue Yeti, which like if you know audio very well, you probably wouldn't care for it. I always felt like it sounded like poopy. Like not as good as it costs. That is like there is much worse. I know, but it could be better. Maybe one day I'll get an XLR microphone, but for now I just can't. I just try to deal with what I have. But thank you, I'll take it. Well, how are you today? I'm hungry, actually. I'm just trying to get this commission done. I'm just talking too much, honestly. Talking a little too much. I love it. I was in Strawberry Milk stream, and then she started, as soon as I came in, she started to talk about the topic of how bigger art VTubers tend to be mute or not talk very much at all. And from what I've seen, I've done quite a bit of research at this point. I don't know yet. I will keep looking into it just for the sake of knowing. It shouldn't really, like, if you want to talk on stream, please do it. I understand if you're worried that you're gonna scare people away or annoy people, which is an insecurity I tend to have whenever I talk about a really dumb story or just something that people might not care about or whatever. But yeah, you shouldn't be influenced by all that nonsense. People are going to be attracted to what they're attracted to. It's kind of like, you know what, I'm not going to get too derailed. So she just mentioned it and she was talking about it. And I found that kind of funny. She was like, "Oh crap, we were just talking about like what you were talking about." And I was like, "Oh." So yeah, I do think it's an interesting topic. Just again, is it something we can like manipulate people to? We can't change it. If it's true that people prefer you to not talk at all for art streams specifically, then there isn't anything you can do. You cannot change what people want to watch. Not really. You can't really force it. You can try to make the other option, which in this case would be talking VTubers who also draw or whatever. If you could try to make it more appealing for them, but even then it might not work. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much you can do. So it just kind of is what it is. But I find it interesting, which is why I want to like do a little more digging and just see. I care. I should have like a Blue Yeti as well. Yeah, it sounds so much better. Wait, didn't you get a new microphone? Oh, sorry. I thought you were Kuma because your username color. Okay. Other streams I heard in the past, you have one too. So I definitely use an equalizer. Without the equalizer, it's pretty rough. I mean, most microphones aren't gonna sound good without an equalizer. So didn't see you live. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I still have 45 minutes. Let me eat some waffle. My stomach's creating a black hole. I figured if they don't want to hear me talk, they can turn me down. Yeah. They could just leave. Well, I mean, I'm sure if they really want to watch you draw, they just mute the stream. The thing is, they might as well leave at that point, because then their view count doesn't count. Unless they're smart and they have the app, or they're able to already mute the tab. Remember that if you want to support your Twitch people and give them your view, even though you might want them muted for whatever reason, please get an add-on or make sure you're using a browser that supports muting the tab. Do not mute the stream. You mute the stream through the stream player, you will be removed from the viewer account, and it's very sad. There's no point. If you're gonna have it muted, you might as well count your view count. I just think it would be... It's not rude to do so, but it would be nice. Oh my god, waffle. I prefer interacting with the streamer. Yeah. It depends on what people prefer. That's why I don't like really big chats, because it's impossible for me to keep track of what's going on. It's a mess. There's a lot of like meme. I don't know. The bigger like a streamer is, the more like Twitch normies come into the chat, and they tend to be kind of rude and like bully, and you can tell the difference between like people poking fun and having fun, and people just saying like stuff that's just not needed. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't tend to be like a really good environment unless you build your environment to be like that. Like Hoshi goes out of his way to make sure his environment and his community is as wholesome and comfortable. Like seriously, will go the extra mile to make sure it's not gonna upset anybody. And that's like hard work. That's really hard. So that's the only way. Like the bigger you get, the more you're gonna attract like weirdos and people who might not be preferred to you and what you want as a community. If I don't must the stream, look a different window. Yeah, as long as, I mean, I honestly don't know, because I always have like 5 tabs open. That's true though. If I have like 5 different tabs, even if I mute them all, I think it does count, because I think the whole point is whether or not the audio is filtering through your system. And because the tab is muted, Twitch still reads your audio as going through. Something like that. Like I'm guessing, but specifically with like multiple tabs and you not looking at the window, I would assume yes. I would experiment with it if you really wanted to know. I would just go ahead and give it a try. I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's okay. Oh. Back to a review account. I figured they want to watch or lose a view because they are muted. It's whatever. Well, I know, but I'm talking about people who stream for a living and who really like need the view count, or just it just motivates you more. It's just nice, okay? If you're gonna stay and watch but mute the stream, you might as well give them that view. I look often. I know, Cole. I'm perfectly aware. I get chatty though. Depends on the day. Yeah, same as well though. Also, thank you, Quasar, for the biddies. So you know that you're amazing. All your hard work is worth it. Thank you. And then Misguided Muse, thank you, I will say. And of course, Chosen One, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? I agree with Cozy Dreams. I believe, have a blast. Okay, bye-bye. This is the same model. Just a little bit, a few edits. Yes, but thank you for visiting. Bye-bye. Hello, Shine. Hello, Queen. Moisten, yeah, I should drink some tea, honestly. Take some deep breaths, my chest. It is The Sims. It's like one of my favorite soundtracks to draw to. It's just so chill. So look at me shine, I have all the things now. I am now a max level VTuber. Thank you, Cole, for the gift of the shine. Enjoy your emotes, shine. I should keep working instead of blabbing, sorry. Why do you sit on my legs again? I've been sitting normally for too long. I'm dying. Why do you look at Scott that way? I don't understand. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to Scott about the tweet, and I was like, how come I can't see Scott's message? And I was like, did Scott block me? I was so confused. Yeah. The tweet's been blowing up. I tweeted it late at night as well, which is what like blows my mind. I didn't even tweet it at like a good time. And I'm like, okay, I guess people just like seeing tracking. It's true though, if I post anything with like the tracking like moving, people like it a lot more. People just like tracking, okay? It is like tracking. I like all the comments on it. It's nice when people are like, I love your model, or I love your palette, and I'm like, thank you. Like, I just don't feel like my model is very good design-wise. It's just what I like, and I know that the colors are like a lot for people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm like, a reassurance, I'll take it. I'm like choking on waffle, I guess. Hello tab. And now there's a Hyper's train. Hyper's train. It's got gifted. Why did you gift a tier? That's crazy. Thank you, Mabel. Thank you. I mean, Akuma. Thank you for gifting one to Map. Oh my god. Mapu Blue. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know why Scott gifted. That's random. Was it because we were close to a train? Hold on, I see a question. Yeah, that was Nebula. Now she is Zoe Quasar. Do you have a haptic feedback suit? What does that mean? I don't know what that is. Is that a mocap suit? Like, not only is that super expensive, but like the work that would go into setting up a mocap suit, I don't think I would ever be bothered. Setting up everything that I have now, the tracking, the room, the 3D work that I do, it's all like, it's already like so much. catch something sometime. Streams? I soiled it. You're fine. You're fine. I love it. Thank you, Quasar, giving one to Uni. Enjoy your emotes, Uni. Thank you. Do you know you got my sister to 3? Really? She's been working on her art and enjoying it, like 3D art. Is she in the Discord? Do I know her? That's kind of cool. Like, do I know them already? Or am I tripping? Yeah, I know that I do a lot of stuff, man. It's just so much better doing like different things, and I'm grateful that I get to do different things to still like make my bills with it. Even though it is like hard work. Like if it wasn't for the subs and everything, which again, thank you. Hello, Canalita oh my god, Aspatia, sorry. Welcome to the patisserie. How are you? If it wasn't for like having the ability to keep up with bills, I don't know, I would be very unhappy still being at Starbucks and stuff, and I don't know how it's all gonna turn out just yet. I don't know, because I don't really know how like you're supposed to survive in America if you're not in the system. I need to like Google it and see how other people do it, if they have like tips and tricks for like medical stuff and insurance and things that you're supposed to have taken care of in like with jobs. Thank you, Cole, for gifting us up to Potato Cat. Are you guys still going? Of the outer space. Yeah, it's the same aesthetic, but I prefer like the new character, how she's like a radio DJ. I really like that, so I'm like waiting to see what she does with that. But I'm trying to see where this face is supposed to be. The face shape's a bit strange. I do struggle with like chibi face shapes quite a bit because sometimes they confuse me. I'm like, wait, should they have a sharp chin or a round chin? I don't know. I think I gave her a rounder chin. I don't usually draw rounder chins. Well, not for my current chibis. I used to draw round chins back in the day, but that's when I was a newbie. It doesn't count. But I think for like this short of like a bean chibi, it was the only way I could imagine drawing her face. Okay. It's so easy to mess up the face shape, man. That's already like, oh, I don't know. Glad you like her. You inspired me to be human instead of alien or something. Yeah, you could have easily been like an alien radio DJ. That would have been cool too, granted. But yeah, aliens are like kind of cliche too. They're not as cliche as like a Neko Mimi, but it's still pretty like cliche. She had a busy street, but her work is busy. That's okay. I was just wondering if I already knew them. That's cool though. Very interesting. That's what I want to do though. I want to inspire people to get into this stuff. Any kind of art, not just drawing, just whatever you think appeals to you, because I really think it's an experience and like something or at least most people should have. I feel like having at least one creative outlet is very healthy for you. Being obsessed with it the way that I get sometimes, yeah, it can be pretty unhealthy, but obviously you want to have everything in moderation. So I feel like that's a given. Especially if you feel like you're not doing anything with yourself. I feel like having some sort of creative outlet can help you feel like you are giving something to like the world, and you're doing something with yourself, like you're putting yourself into something, and like not just like working, you're putting yourself, like your spirit, into something. That sounds a bit cheesy, but I don't know how else to word it. Like you're putting your heart and soul into like work. Like there's lots of like times in shows and movies and stuff where like somebody has a creative outlet they love, and they display like how that stuff will be like their, like, not their life, but like a piece of themselves. And I feel like it's very true. Like I would feel like everybody would agree with me, because it's true. Like you put your blood and sweat and your creative like mind and everything to it, more than just like following a tutorial. You tend to put in your own like the way you do things, the things that you decide on is essentially like your heart and soul. That's what it is. It's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. You should know what I mean. Everybody has at least some sort of creative outlet to some degree, because just about everything is art. Everything is art. Thank you for the train, by the way. Thank you. The only thing that is a cliche is normal human, ironically. Ironically. There are quite a few, yes, they're just not appreciated. Because all the regular human VTubers are just like casual tubers, you know, they're not really trying that hard. Really, at VTubing or whatever. They tend to be. The minute they want to get more into it, they tend to re-debut as like something else, and then they're not human anymore. And then they're like, you know, anime girl, Neko Mimi, something. Which again is fine. I mean, obviously this gets a little like boring and tiring when you're like, another cat girl, yay. Mick Gavinator and Grizzly Bear. Welcome to the patisserie. How are you? You're welcome. Thank you. So wait for Xenomorph. That would be sick. Could I have something like a Xenomorph? Honestly, would people get sued? Because like, what was it? Lego will like sue your ass if you were to even try to like copy theirs. Somebody was saying this. They're like, oh, I want a Lego like avatar, but I can't make it look like a Lego, or I might get sued because they're really anal about it. And I'm like, really? Like, what the fuck? Dude, I would love a Lego Man VTuber. A Lego Man VTuber would be sick. If it's true that you can get sued, then maybe not. Like, you have to do some off-brand, like, looking shit for them to be comfortable, apparently. I don't know about VTubers, though. Like, would they even care if you were a VTuber? I don't know. Sonic's a VTuber. Everything's a VTuber. Everything's a VTuber. There isn't really much that we don't have. I made her forehead a little too small. So obviously I'm taking my time on the face shape as well, because again, it's her face. So I'm trying to be extra careful. I'm super slow with the eyes and the face shape. Sometimes the mouth, depending on the shape of the mouth. Everything else I tend to do pretty quickly. The face is just like hard. I only know two, true though. I don't know about potato themed VTubers. Like, they're just like potato, like an object. They're just like an object VTuber, right? What about a potato themed anime girl? Like, she's not a potato. Because that would be kind of cliche. Just because the concept is like very 2005. Like, I'm a potato, woo. You know what I mean? I'm just a potato. What about like a potato themed VTuber? There are garden themed VTubers for sure. Who would want to be that? Who would want to be a potato themed VTuber? And care if the person using it's making money, and that's exactly it. Yeah, because if you're a VTuber, it's like it counts, right? Unless you do everything for free, like you can't have any PayPal, you can't be affiliate, nothing. The food theme seems just human VTubers. Yep. What was it? I forget who it was. I forget. Somebody, I walked in their stream and they're like, "Oh, it's Cake. This is Cake. She's basically a cake gujinka." And I'm like, it never occurred to me. I totally am a cake gujinka, if that's how you say it. A gujinka is like, let me look it up. Maybe somebody has a definition for it. It was something popular on DeviantArt. So apparently, it is a moe anthropomorphism in a form anime where moe qualities are given to non-human beings. Oh, my phone's dying. We're at 20%. Sorry, anytime the app is like covered, my tracking dies. More anthropomorphs are also characterized by their accessories, which serve to emphasize their original forms. Basically, you just turn shit into like humans. You turn it into like a humanoid at least. Like, it isn't actually that, it just reminds you or is that. That's not really one. These are Pokemon. I mean, I guess that makes sense. So like, these are Gajinkas. They took Pokemon that exist and then turned their designs into like outfits and stuff. So that it's true. That's like that's definitely like what I am. I'm basically a Gajinka. And I'm like, how have I not thought about that? I'ma head out. I'ma have the potato song jingle. There's a potato song? It was supposed to be anthropo. Oh, yeah. Basically. Except, she wasn't human. Like, well, I'm not really human either, but I'm basically human. So, it counts. Like, you're supposed to still be human. It's practically where you're basically human. I guess it isn't that strict on it. I guess it's a very generalized term, so I guess so. But usually they're human, but the one I just saw just now had animal ears, so I guess that doesn't count anymore, if that's true. I'm a very basic Gajinka. How's that? So I'm wondering if my tracking will die before the end of stream. I don't really know how to go about hooking up and charging my phone while I'm trying to be tracked because the cord length is so short. I don't know. I don't have a plug that's like close enough, and Apple kind of sucks. Their plug, there's no USB involved. I can't plug it into any of my ports at all. The outlet that I have to use to charge my phone is just too far down. So I don't really know what I'm meant to do. Let me mess with it real quick. I'm gonna have to say bye-bye. I would like to lower my brightness. Oh, look at my graceful face. Settings? Doko Doko? Display brightness. Dark. Let's put it quite low. I don't know how to save like battery very well on this thing. I've never had an Apple phone in my life. Ever. Are you getting another model? She did request it. I put her on the wait list, but obviously it's not gonna be for a while since I have a whole ass list. So she'll probably be getting models from like other people too. Right? Like for a while at least, and sooner or later I'll probably be able to do something for her. God knows like how like super high level at modeling I'd be at that point. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop being anal about the face shape already. I will simply liquefy the rest of the edits. Being the main headpiece, can people have people working for them keeping the lore? Yeah. So it takes me a minute to like understand. See the design on Twitter? Yeah. She posted it in the Discord too, my Discord anyway. So everybody saw it in there. I like the jewelry. She just looks like she'd be a fun character, like a cool, like fun, not hyper, but like chill, but like funny, and I don't know, something like Shine, I guess. Something similar to Shine. Don't like charging if plugged into hubs. Yeah, I would put it in the hub. I would not put it into a hub. Extension cord, I probably would get one as long as it exists. I thought this would be fine because I worked on my model for like literally hours last night, and the tracking didn't die that whole time. Like it lasted for freaking hours, and I was like, damn, I guess I don't have to worry about the battery. Looks like I do. Ever so slightly. 3 hours is just not quite, a little too long. Looks like anyway. We'll see how my battery is. There's no like battery. It's just hard to control. I don't know. I have to check the battery. I have to like fiddle with it, and I'm just like, how do I do it? Like I don't know. Apple phones, man. I need to shape this more. Face shapes are very, very particular. Thank you, garbage. There's a battery saver mode. I don't think it'll save you here, really. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll see how fast it's degrading. And then maybe I'll switch over to VC face tracking for a little bit while it charges so I can end the stream with like good tracking. And then I'll order an extension cable. Or maybe I can figure out how to plug it in, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I wish it was close enough, but it's just too far. I might bump my computer, so I'm not gonna do it during stream. I'll simply not risk it because I don't feel like messing up my stream by shutting off my computer if I crawl down there to try and plug it in. I'm a little worried about that. It's a little too long. Hey, what? What happened? Oh, you finished it already? Like, wait, what? Did you like model it or you just designed it like straight up? My Discord's not open, so I didn't check it if you sent it to me yet. No spoilers, but I might make some nod to Nebula in the future. It's now 100% a new thing. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to, of course. It was just like a for funsies character, so I'm not like that hung up on it or anything. And I figured you might like change designs sometime. Because it just, I don't know. I just felt like you would have. Just because. I could kind of tell. Okay, let me just... Sorry. My voice is still a bit messed up. No. Yeah. I had to open up Discord again. I closed it because the stupid... Yeah, let me moisten, actually. The settings keep resetting for me, so it keeps giving me like audible notifications. So I just closed it because I keep turning it off, but it keeps turning itself back on. So I'll have to check it out after stream. Ah, thank you, Potato Cat. Okay, thank you, Tylo. I need to add a timer to all my redeems. Just in case. Just in case. Like every like 20 seconds I can moisten. Or something. I don't want them to stack that high in case that were to happen. Rule for water? Rule for water. My nose is itchy. The biggest worry about rebranding, didn't like the design. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I totally get it. Like, it's completely fine. I'm not worried. Oh my god! Sorry, I have a... There we go. Alright, hair, please. Wait, how's my battery? It's been like, what, 5 minutes? Let's see. What's my battery? How do I know how much battery I have? It just shows me... It doesn't show me the percentage. 17%. I think that's alright. I think that's gonna come in clutch. I'll still get the charging stuff taken care of, you know, just to be safe for the future. I think that'll come in clutch. We'll be fine. Cause I have like 10 minutes, so that it can last 10 minutes. We'll be okay. So very cute. Did you draw over your 3D? Wait, what? What did you trace your 3D model? Understandable though, understandable. Understandable if you did, like, I don't blame you. That's a good idea, honestly. I mean, like, that should be common, but I don't know why I haven't thought of that before. I have one brain cell. It's fine, I don't really draw, like, I don't design 3D outfits very often. I have an excuse. I'll have more of that done in the future. Which, yes, I know chocolate cake is gonna happen, but I'm honestly wondering if I'm ever gonna have time to design more cake flavors for me. I really, really want to, really bad, because that would be so much fun. Like how Miku has a bunch of different designs, and then she has her, you know, regular like well-known, like, what do you call it, just established design. But she has like fun ones that everyone knows too. That's what I want, man. But like, I need to make enough money a month in order to sacrifice the time in order to do that, because obviously if I need to keep up with commissions to make my bills, especially with how much they are, I have to pay like $700 a month now. Oh my god, yeah, $700 a month. And I don't even have a car. I just have a lot of shit. Then it's a little hard to keep up. It's a little difficult. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm starting to sweat ever since I got this iPhone and stuff, because it's really gonna pile on like the bills of my cat and just everything. Like, I only have so much savings and they're going down, obviously. So it's got me worried. But now I'm like, well, now if I have to keep up with the money like this, I'm never gonna have time to work on the cake outfits. I'm bummed. I'm freaking bummed. And I was like, okay, what if I did something stupid? What if I made dono goals for the new outfits so that my time could be bought? And I'm like, that would work, but that's a bit... It's a bit... Like, I'm not gonna ask money from you guys. Like, I don't know, like, that's basically what... I feel like that's a bit mean. I just feel like I'd rather accept it and just be like, okay, well, it is what it is. Maybe it'll get better in the future. For now, I just have to try to make things work. I don't know. I wish there weren't so many bills, but there do be some bills, dude. Would, but it'd be cooler if she should just recolor. Wait, what? Pumpkin cake? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna just recolor. I wanted to do pumpkin cake. What the hell, Kuma? Thank you, Kuma.
Donated $30 for China.
For China! Dude, that sounds like you're fucking, like you're in the Mulan movie, but like, for China! Okay, well there's my wet food paid off, thank you. I appreciate it. Now all of China knows you're here. I'll pay you, no! I just think it's like silly, but that's like basically what I need to happen, is to have like the extra money that I can't keep up with be paid for if I want to sacrifice that time, because 3D outfits just take too long. They take away from my schedule a little too much. Like, they don't take like a whole entire month, but they'll take away like a week or so, and that's money. That's money I'm losing. I gotta be careful because my bills are so high. It just is what it is. It's welcome to being human. For China, we would pay you. No, I don't know. I feel like it's weird, champ. I mean, I feel like it makes the most sense, but I feel like it's weird, champ, basically. I feel like it's a weird champ, like, dono goal to have. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense because it's like, oh, you want an upgrade to the stream? Well, then pay so that you can get upgrades to the stream. And one of the upgrades could be a new outfit for my avatar. Wow, like, that does make sense, but I don't know. I just feel weird about it. I still feel weird about it. I just don't have another, like, alternative right now to take care of it right now. I always wait before I go about doing something in case I think of, like, a better idea. Oi! Photoshop lag, bro. See how much faster I'm like getting through the rest of these? I'm still a little bit slow because I'm being like anal, low-key. But much faster than like the face and stuff. Like, I was especially careful with the face. That's not right. Yes, enjoy the sub salad. Sorry, I'm dying. Don't get in the way. What? Oh, thank you, Tylo. It's random.
Kiss Agent Delo donated $11.93. Cake tax.
Cake tax? Is that how much my taxes cost? What the hell? Thank you for the gift sub to Eldaro, forwarding your own gift sub. Thank you. If they're here, I hope they enjoy their sub. Thank you. So much support today. Thank you. I am fat blush. Probably because of my achievements, and you guys are proud of me. Just to get a little squishy, a little positive. Just a little bit. Sorry, this head needs to be like round or I'm going to kill it. It needs to be perfectly round or we're gonna have a problem. We carry you. We carry you. What happened? My title? Who's this drawing for? It's a commission. It's a commission. That's just it with my streams. Like 90% of them, unless they're clearly like myself or something, it's gonna be art commissions. It's gonna be model commissions. It's all gonna be commissions because that's all I do now is commissions and whatever I can do for my own model in my free time. And that's it. And in the future, stuff for the patisserie too. course. I don't know. Depends on how much time I have. But yeah, like, I would say I have like a lot of ideas in my brain of like things I want to do. Like I have like 6 things that I want to accomplish. And only so much.
Kiss Angel Nebula donated $100.
What the fuck?
This is for the chocolate cake cookie jar.
But I don't have a dono goal set up. I don't even know how much. Nebula. Well, if that's the case, I guess I don't know. I guess I'll yeet myself into the sun and make a dono goal. I just feel bad because y'all already paid points, but points isn't money, which is why I was like, because we already did the community goal before for the chocolate cake outfit. I just ran out of time because I quit my job and then my life became a mess. So yeah, I guess I'll put in like everything people donated today. It counts, but I need to calculate like how much. I think every new outfit should take about a week to make, I would say. So then I would dedicate a week, and then however much a week I have to make for my minimum for bills is how much the dono goal should be. I just need to sit down and like calculate that. I don't know. So I would say it would take me about a week. I don't know. Or I guess I'll just look at my own prices that I price my commissions already and go from there. I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you don't need that money. I assume you're fine because of where your life is right now, but you know, sometimes you give a lot and I'm just like, well, this height is a little too short. Wait, I can just move everything. Adoy. I need to end stream soon. Just give me like 5 minutes and then we can raid somebody else doing some art. Nebula, the Nebula person. They are now a Quasar person. Nebula is no more. Kind of. She retired. She's asleep. She's asleep for the next 5 million years. Try to get a little bit more done. Obviously, I'll keep working on it off stream. Well, I don't have to. Should I? I really need to get the Meggy debut done. So I'm sitting here like, I should probably work on my application because I was in the middle of it when my vibe tracker died and then my schedule got messed up. Because I've been preparing it since. So I'll probably work on the app because I really want to get that done. I'm fine, don't worry, the rest of it will save in my model fund. Yeah, I don't even know how long that'll take. We really don't have a clue because who knows who's still gonna be like wanting a model or anything at all on my list with how long it's been. I messaged like 5 people for art and all of them ghosted me except for 2 of them. One of them I thought was about to ghost me, but she finally like replied. I think she ghosted me again though. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, please respond. I know this person at least. I at least have this person's art. This person's commissions, and they were kind to order like 4 of them. Because with this being $30, I should be doing it all in one day. That's what I should be doing. I need to recalculate like, because I have so much I'm trying to split myself between that I'm doing, that I'm like, I'm messing up my schedule. But I also don't want to do nothing but commissions and never do anything for myself. So now I'm sitting here like, should I just make some of my commissions a little bit more expensive so I can not be forced to do little sketches like this every day and then that day as well? Because the reason why I worry, not just because I have things I want to get done in my free time, but I kind of want to do all of this on stream so that I can record the whole process and then upload it to YouTube. And I don't know, I just like that. That way you guys can see the whole process as well. That might be nice for some people, just because nothing like that major. I don't know, but that also means that I'm taking away my time. Like, how quickly I get it done is getting degraded if I do that, unless I stream for longer, which is not gonna happen. Sorry, I'm checking my battery. Which is my 12%. We are Gucci. We are Gucci. All right, clutch. Clutch with the tracking. You can still upload. Well, I know. I don't want to stream. I don't want to record unless I'm streaming. I want to just stream. I want to stream it. I don't want to record it off stream. So I'm being very particular about it. Just because it's been a new idea I had, I want to start uploading speed paints, but I don't want to record it off stream either. I just don't want to. I just don't wanna, because the way it's gonna look, I'd rather it be consistent. Where like this is because I'm recording it with like the overlay and everything, and I'll keep it a secret. Like, I guess it doesn't matter. Like every now and again, like while it's being sped up, it'll stop and pause for every time that I say something that might be helpful. So not only will it be a speed paint, anytime I say like a quick tip or something that I think will be useful for really anybody, I want to stop and continue so that you can listen, hear a tip that might be useful, and then the speed paint continues. Because I do say a lot of tips. I say a lot of tips while I draw and while I do anything really. So I'm like, that could be a little bit of like a unique formula that might be like helpful and stuff, and it just might be nice. You know, I figured I could take advantage of it, but I would want / need to stream my commissions only on stream. A fire truck went by? Wait, what happened? I scream anticipation. I know, Shine. I know. I'm Sage. But I didn't also have art comms, but obviously I don't want to only do... It would mostly help if I could just get the waitlist down to a manageable degree. It won't be a problem. For now, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous and like way too long. So wait, this face shape is incorrect. Let me fix this face shape and then we'll head out and find somebody. I instinctually put a chin there, but she's not supposed to have a chin. I'm not used to doing this rounded, like, face shape anymore, even though it's, like, standard for chibis. So I gotta get used to it. My finger just wants to make the rounded shape instead, really bad. It's like one of my favorite Sim songs. Ba-da ba-da ba-ba-da. Ba-da 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 ba-da. Ba ba ba. Ba nom nom nom. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I need to like review my prices and be like, it depends on like what I settle on like doing with myself. Again, wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have so many like ideas in mind, but I don't want to just live for commissions. I want to have my own stuff to like live for and like work on. So balancing between the two can be a problem. Thought it went to the house where I lived again? What the heck? Fire truck? Try and fix this face shape because it is wackaroni. It's wackaruno. Dog Rebel. Welcome to the patisserie. How are you? Hello, Wing. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm just about to end stream, man. Sorry. It's been a minute. It's been kind of a minute. So obviously with liquefy, it's like squishing down the line. So sometimes I have to go back and like re-thicken the line again. That's a little bit better though. A little bit more like what I wanted. I said you went live a while ago. I was at work. No, it's fine. Yeah. You can just say hi. Okay, so not the most progress. Mostly because I've been talking and eating blue takis, and which honestly I will finish them. They're actually like decent. I'm not really in the mood for chips though. I'll just have a few. I could save them for later. They're actually pretty nice. Just really, really powerful, which is like what I expected the first time. Rossi, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? I love your line art. It's just sketch line art. It's just like this like kind of marker-ish brush. I say marker because if you look closely, it looks like this. It's not at all what it looks like. So it looks like it's just like a nice little edge. But obviously most like thin brushes look kind of the same from afar. I'm very, very picky about brushes. Extremely. Oh! Phone, I don't care if you're dying. You don't have to notify me every time. So yeah, I need to stop here anyway. So yeah, I'll try to continue this. I'll continue it Wednesday. Until then, I guess I'll sit down and review my commissions and stuff and like review my bills as well, because you know, I'm sitting here, I'm just like, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? And it's like, I just can't do sketch stuff that quickly, and I want to do it all on stream too, so I'm just a bit torn between like my scheduling and like my own stuff and blah blah blah. Do I still have my pen out? Yes. Goodbye. Oh, am I wearing it backwards? I think I am. Am I? Nope, that was correct. Not horrifying at all, it's fine. Okay, am I fine now? Hands are back? Yes. You mean having done tile work with my dad? How one does the price things is tough? Oh. I didn't read what Shine said. Fuck if I know how pricing models should work. Yeah, I just guesstimated the model prices, honestly. I feel like they're still kind of cheap for what they are, but then again, I feel like I still am kind of learning as well. It's only been like a year and a half. Like, oop, over here. So let's rate somebody. Rich.com. Let me close Photoshop because I will do something else and we'll continue it right where I was on stream. I also could finish the line art and then do the coloring off stream or on stream. No, because I want to record the whole process. That's the problem. So yeah, I just keep having like a million ideas in mind and I can't make up my mind. So let's move over to the bed. Get in my PJs. Oh, I see my neck. My what is going on there? My choker is... Oh, I see. It's a glitch. I have to What is happening? Hold on. Oh, what? Sorry, my outfit's like broken or something, and I'm just like, how did this happen? How has this happened? I wanted to wear my casual outfit, but it's like, it's broken. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Hello, Bones? The top part is like hidden. What's happening? It's like shrunk up. Let me try and like... That's how long it should be. I don't know what this is. What's happening? I'm not sure. It might be the assignment of the bones. I'll have to check on it. That's really weird because like I didn't move any bones or anything. The middle of my choker, that's something else. That's something, I know what that is basically. It looked fine in Unity, but whatever. Oh, that's white painting. Whatever. So I made edits to my casual outfit because I wanted to for a while. I just wanted it to be like a simple choker instead of like the bow and everything still there. Just looked a little too fancy for like sleep time. You know what I mean? I also have socks now. My feet are broken because I took off my trackers. But they're socks instead. I used to still have my shoes on. Music time. Let's find someone to raid. What? Cake pop? Sorry. I almost missed that. Sorry. Trying to make up for the cake pops that I missed. Beep bop bop, beep beep bop, beep bop beep beep bop, bop bop beep, beep bop. Tracking? Doko doko? Tracking? Bunny Boo Boo, welcome to the patisserie. How are you? Peace out, any ba. Biddy bo, biddy bee bo, bida ba da ba ba da 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 da. And we got raid redeem. I'm looking. I'm also confused why my fingers stopped tracking. There we go. I was like, fingers? Hello? I need to like get partners so I can have, or just figure out how to use BTTV. I still don't know how it works. And have like a dance emote. Just for this song. Just for this one song. We have. Is there someone new? Seafire? Is she an IRL streamer now? Yoshi Kiyomi. Alcreme milk? That's new. No, Billy, I'm not interested in you. Twitch.tv/Alcreme milk? Alcreme milk? Alcreme milk. Perfect. The perfect song to end on. I'm happy with that. Yes, mature audiences. Good for me. Don't care. Ads, more ads. So she Kiyomi. She looks like a good option. And then there's Alcreme milk. If I could just get past this ad, I could see what they're drawing, please. Pete. Oh, how do I say your name? PTW0,000? Thank you, Quasar. You don't have to give any more bits. Yeah, we'll go to the patisserie. How are you, 1,000? They're both drawing bunny girl. Not really. They're both drawing. Which one do I do? I'm torn. I need like a coin flip redeem for or something for myself. Who do I pick? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a jagger bars, Joe. Blah 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 blah. Poll? Sure. I've never done a poll though. I still don't know how to do a poll. Kuma, help. Hi, Jakun. It's okay. Sorry. There's always next time. That's China. She's gonna be like, wet food? Wet food, please? Either I'll type the names in here so you know how to spell them. Shikiyomi or Alcreme milk. So somebody could do the poll because I don't know how to do the poll. I never use poll. Can we set up a poll, please? I'm gonna say poll one more time. Okay. Quickly. Choose. Poll is up now. Shikiyomi, who is drawing some random redeem art, like sketch style stuff in Paint Tool Sai. She is a fox-looking live 2D white-haired, pink-eyed, cute girl. Or Alcreme milk, who's doing a bunny girl. She's a looks like a cowgirl. It's like live 2D, very kawaii themed. So both good choices. I don't know. I can't pick. Pick for me. Do my job for me, please. Please. See who's winning. Oh wow. Okay, Alcreme milk's got it pretty good. I don't think she could come back from it. I'm gonna. Oh crap! I lost the raid message. Potato cat. This is Shibayan Katsuse. I think so. It's Toho. It's a Toho song. Yes, it is. It is that one. Correct. Thank you, Potato Cat. So there's a raid message. It looks like we're gonna raid Alcreme milk. Chances are. And of course, if you don't have a sub, don't want a sub, you can unlock it with 100 cookies, but if you still don't want to do that, you can use the free emoji. Basically the same thing, just not as cute because I didn't draw it. But it works all the same. And of course, if you want to have a little art community and want to compete, join, what's the word? Just like help me build one, I guess, question mark. You can check out my Discord for that. I personally definitely want to see anything you make. If you're an artist, it doesn't have to be drawing. It could be 3D, it could be wood carving, it could be cooking. I don't care. Like whatever it is, I will love it. So yes, I just want to put that out there because I love that stuff and I really want it to be a thing. And of course, say what you want, do what you want. Just don't be mean, don't be weird. Be nice to the person. And it would be nice if you give them some attention. You don't have to stay, but just say hi. Make their day for like a second. There's the free raid message. Yes. So yeah, we're gonna raid Alcree Milk. And thank you, Avatar. I'm about to go to Alcree Milk. Okay. So we're gonna go and I will guys see you. I will see you guys. I can hear myself over the song is why. Lower it down a bit. Okay, I'll see you guys Wednesday. I don't stream tomorrow. Did it work? Is this rating? I believe so. Because the poll won't go away. Go away, poll. I'll see you guys Wednesday, not tomorrow, Wednesday. And we'll continue the chibi. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody. I need to set up an end stream screen. I will. When I get my stinger, I will have an end stream screen. I promise. Okay, bye. I promise to be more professional. Bye. Bye-bye. Huh? Oh, is it not? Wait. Did it work at all? No, it's not working. Raid. I thought it was... Is it? I think it's because the poll is in my way. Or did I even spell it right? Alcree. I did. Oh, it's slash. Ow. Okay. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Ignore. I promise to be more professional in the future. Bye. Bye. Okay. Bye. 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 Oh.